of a cliff. Realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, sin with me tonight. I run away. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Keep your secrets there.
Yeah. It's a big Nick energy show, live on the TOLE dough. Here in the 9, have mud in the blood, and we're only going up, yeah, vertical. Touching the sky every time we
breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world, I'm reaching out for arms, I'm drowning in the open-ended love we're making, girl. Exhale the past, inhale a future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart will follow you in tomorrow. In tomorrow. Shared my evidence you once really cared. I'm reaching for a hand to pull me up, one open to an everlasting love. Exhale the past, inhale the future that lasts. Change my heart, change my mind. For the last time, wanna believe in the life I've led. I don't wanna leave another word unsaid. You know my heart will follow you in tomorrow. In tomorrow.
sky every time that we glide on 75 off fashion. World so fashionable, so far from broke. Just letting you know that we get it and go. It's the Big Nick Energy Show, live in the COLE dough. Summer's too hot and the winter's too cold. It's a real sweet spot. If you stop and know, yeah, it's the Big Nick Energy Show. So big, I'ma write it in bold. It's the Big Nick Energy Show. The Big Nick Energy Show.
The Big Nick Energy Show, the podcast.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Big Nick Energy Show, and it's Monday, September 23rd, show episode number 23. Woo, woo. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's Monday, and guess who I got in studio? All the way from Austin, Texas. You may have seen him on episode 7.
It was a long episode.
We got my boy Alex in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All
Alex,
the way from
welcome
Texas.
back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me back.
Thanks for coming back. Is what I really want to tell you.
Oh,
Thanks for coming back. I
I'm
like
glad
that
to be
hat. Bush Racing. Do you drink Bush beer?
I do. Bush Light.
Bush Light? I love Bush Light.
Light.
We'll,
man.
we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah,
Because I got hooked at camp.
I probably had like 17 at the wedding yesterday.
You may have seen him on the faces of Walmart. Also kicked out of River's Edge 3 times the very first weekend he was there. We got my homeboy Jeff in the house.
What up, what up?
What's up, Jeezy?
Big boy Jeff.
Thanks for having me,
Welcome,
Nick.
bro.
Thank you.
Welcome. All I can say is listen. You guys are going to spend the next 2 hours watching this show, so we appreciate you listening. Unfortunately, the bad news, Corey's not here. And
Corey.
Gina's not here. I don't know where Gina's at. Gina's a no-call, no-show, it looks like.
Gina.
China.
No call, no show? Come on. We just talked today on in our chat as well.
Yeah, we'll carry the show.
Yeah,
we'll keep it
got
live.
We got it.
We'll keep it live.
I don't even have the show page up yet. What is today? The 23rd?
23rd.
Oh, got to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors right here on the Big Nick Energy Show. We have Danielle Alonzo's Personalized Creations. Check these out. She made these for the show. Check that out. And she does all kinds of things. Tumblers, t-shirts. I think you guys have bought some stuff. Al's got some stuff. I got some stuff. She makes
Anything you
everything.
can think of.
Tumblers,
Anything.
t-shirts, backpacks, customizable items. Perfect for the holidays right around the corner, Al. You got a boo? Because if you got a boo and she needs a tumbler, check out Danielle Alonzo's Personalized Creations on her Facebook page and let her know you heard it right here. Also, Toledo DJs and ToledoPix.com, your number one stop for all your professional wedding services needs, such as DJs, photo booths, photography, and videography. All in one spot. So check them out, Toledo DJs and ToledoPix.com. Also, Natalie's Love at First Bite, home of the Big Nick Burger.
Big Nick. Big Nick.
Jeff, I know you've had Big Nick in your mouth at one point.
I gotta say I did.
Alex.
Gotta have it Nick's way.
You had it too, right?
Yep.
The Big Nick?
Yep.
How was it?
To die for.
Delicious.
To die for. People think just because
Natalie's
we talk
love at
about
first food bite.
Yeah. It's not food bite.
Oh.
It's
Natalie's love at first bite.
First Bite. Add her on Facebook, Natalie's Love at First Bite. She's also in the running for #1 food truck in Lenawee County.
I can buy that.
Is that what that is over there, Lenawee County?
You ever
Be
had
sure
that
to check out her
breakfast?
Facebook page. Oh, breakfast is to die for.
Those
They got
loaded
breakfast.
tots.
Oh.
What?
Those
Loaded tots with,
dude.
biscuits and gravy. She'll put the gravy on the tots with cheese.
What?
Add some eggs.
Eggs.
Like a poutine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Add scrambled eggs,
Damn.
dude.
Jeff likes a poutine.
That's how you get your that's how you get your mind right after some Bush lattes right
Yeah,
there.
boy with a Bush Light on the side. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, check her out on Facebook, Natalie's Love at First Bite. Every day she's somewhere. She's got her calendar where you can get some good food. Oh my God. And I'm not just saying that because she's a sponsor of the show. I'm saying that because we've all had it firsthand. And I don't back anything that I can't support, and she's absolutely amazing. The staff also. Also, Justin over at JW Concrete. If you need a sidewalk, you need a patio, you need a garage floor, you need anything that has to do with concrete, check out my good friend Justin. It's not too late. The season's coming to an end, so make sure if you need something done, now's the time to do it. Check him out on Facebook at JW Concrete. Justin, or you can hit him up 567-239-1614. Also, Pandora Flooring. Who knows the
Large selection.
narrow
store, wide selection.
wide select something like that. Pandora Flooring. Check them out for all your flooring needs. Also, check this out, guys. Check this out. You guys have been tuning in for my weight loss. I started my weight loss with Sarah over at Renew You Med Spa in Maumee. I started 2 weeks ago today. 2 weeks ago, I started my weight, Jeff, 344.
Damn.
I did my weigh-in this morning. Started at 344. I'm at 327 today, guys.
How much is
And
that?
how many weeks?
How many weeks?
17 pounds in 2 freaking weeks.
Never
That ain't
Gone.
good,
You don't
dude.
hear that too often.
Gone. Where's it go? So I don't know if you know this, but a gallon of milk is 8 pounds. So that's 2 gallons of. Where does it go? I check my bed. There's no weight in the bed.
No.
I
Hard to
check my
take it
pockets.
off.
There's nothing in my pockets. Where does it go?
Easy to put it on. Hard to take it off.
17 pounds, guys.
Do the math. You keep doing that every 2 weeks?
I'm trying to
You're
be
gonna look
under
like Alex.
300. I'm
You'll
trying to
look
be 300 by beginning of next year.
You'll look like Ryan Seacrest next,
Yeah.
next
People
year.
are confusing me right now for Channing Tatum.
I get it.
Can't
I got
tell
it
the
3
difference.
times at the pharmacy line at Walmart. They're like, is that Channing Tatum? I'm like, actually, it is.
I was going Ricky Martin.
Shebang? She bangs? Ricky Martin.
You look more like Channing Tatum than Channing Tatum looks like Channing Tatum.
That's what I'm saying. I keep getting it, and I love it. I love it. Don't stop it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, I've been getting
No,
it a
keep it
lot, and
going.
I'm down. Here's
Hell
the
yeah.
suck part. The suck part about it, my clothes are starting to fall off my hips. I don't have hips because I got the SpongeBob body, but like my shorts are falling off.
Hold
like-
on, wait up. Elaborate on the SpongeBob body.
You know, you watching SpongeBob, he's got like the square
Yeah.
pine, like the square. That's my
Yeah.
body. I got the square body.
Little legs.
Yeah, little legs. I miss leg day my whole life.
Skinny lips.
Yeah, skinny lips. Can't even hold the water in my mouth because my lips are losing weight. But dude, I'm down 17 pounds. Also, Andy Joe is
crazy.
saying hi to the show. Guys, did you see Cleveland Browns had their game?
Yes.
And guess who did the Star Spangled Banner? Andy Joe
Andy
Taylor,
Joe.
who was live on our show just 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
And she's doing the Star Spangled Banner on the freaking Cleveland Browns NFL game?
That's a
Come
huge
on.
accomplishment.
How do you get to do that?
Great job.
Like, how do you get picked for that?
How do you
Huge
get to that
accomplishment.
level?
Yeah.
How do you get to that level? Andy
be-
Joe.
and be good.
Andy Joe,
And
if
be
you could
good.
call in like after 6:30, give us a call.
We got to know how you got to that level.
Give us
Yeah.
a call, Andy Joe.
Like
we would
Carrie
love to hear
Underwood.
about your experience. I'm going to send the phone number in the group, Andy Joe.
That's like Carrie Underwood. You know, like Faith Hill.
Yeah, if you can call in the
Yeah.
show, Andy
Celine
Joe, in
Dion.
like 20 minutes, we would love to hear about your experience. But also, we have on the line our news anchor on the streets. We got Crystal on the
Crystal,
phone.
Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Crystal? What up, Crystal?
Hey.
What up? What up?
What's up, girl?
Oh, not much. Enjoying the second day of fall.
Oh, don't say that. It's still summer in my heart. Don't say that.
Leaves are still falling.
Every week, Crystal brings some crazy news to the show, and she's with us right now live on the phone lines. Crystal, what do you got for us?
What's the facts on the streets?
All right. Want to start off with Chinese Zoo is going viral for the photos of the dogs disguised as pandas.
Did you guys see that online?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
Where was this at, Crystal?
This is in China. the
Oh, yeah, I
zoo.
did see that. I did see that.
They got dogs,
That was hilarious.
but they got them painted as pandas.
Right.
What?
And they ain't fat. Like they look like dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chow chows.
Yeah.
that's what they are. What's the story?
Yeah.
Give us the whole story.
Is there a
Give us the
theme?
whole
Well,
story.
So they dyed 2 chow chows to resemble pandas, and the zoo spokesman explained that they put the dogs on display because it did not have any resident pandas.
Oh, you know how many
What?
people are out there like, dude, check out these pandas.
It's a chihuahua. It's a chihuahua out there.
it's a chihuahua.
What?
Like they crossbreeded it or something.
Dude, what would you do? If I
Rottweiler
was in
or something.
China, I wouldn't even think any different. I would be like, okay, that's what their pandas look like over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're native, they're different in other countries. Like
Right.
they look different.
That's
Yeah.
a good looking panda over
Oh man, I saw the pictures. I'm like, that does not look like a panda.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
there.
Right, it's playing fetch.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's playing fetch. Oh man, that's
It ain't
crazy.
no
They put
bamboo.
a sign up that said panda dogs.
Do we have Crystal? Do we have pandas at our zoo? I know you go to the zoo sometime. Do we have pandas here?
I don't think.
We
No.
I don't
just
think
have
so.
the red panda. We have.
That's
the
not a
red
real panda then. I want to see the
haven't
black
had
and
pandas
white.
when I worked at the Toledo Zoo.
You were a resident of the zoo, Al.
I was. I worked at the North Star gift shop.
Nice.
North Star gift shop.
Did you see pandas walking around?
Nope. But I did get a backstage pass to see the hippos.
What?
Yep.
That's great.
I got to go where they feed them.
Yeah, in
take
that
care of
water.
them, brush their teeth.
Dude, that'd be
man.
sweet to see
Ooh.
that.
How was that?
Yeah.
Man,
They
their
got
mouths,
stinking breath?
they're massive.
Crystal, say you're walking through
Absolutely
a zoo. Say we're walking through a zoo, okay? You're with your boo. You're walking through a zoo. You see pandas, but you know they're dogs. What do? Do you get your money back? Do you just laugh at it? Do you take a selfie? What are you doing?
I would laugh. I think it's funny. I'd be a little upset if I was going just to see the pandas, though.
Yeah.
Baby panda. You go there and it's a Labrador retriever.
Yeah.
That's so funny. What else you got for us, Crystal?
All right, and then just recently, the Hawk-Tua girl took her first
Haley
plane
Welch?
ride. Yeah. She took 2 knives with her in her carry-on, not knowing that you couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And when the TSA confiscated it, she said, "You got a little girl going out here somewhere she's never been, unarmed, and you lost your effing mind."
That's crazy. So the hot
Haley's-
to a girl
Haley's had a
who's
career.
going crazy because of the simple comment she made on the streets of a bar night.
Right.
And a podcast.
And now
YouTube
she's making
podcast.
millions. She tried to get on an airplane, but she's carrying 2 knives with her. You can't do. Was this her first plane ride
That's what I was
ever?
gonna say. First
Yeah,
plane
first
ride?
Plane. Yeah.
Oh, so she
Yeah.
didn't even know like the criteria that you have to follow.
Come on, just read
to
the
be able to get on a
signs.
plane.
This is all new.
Read the signs at the airport. Can't
Like I
pack.
don't even take a spoon. I don't even take spoons on the airplane. I'm
Can't
like,
even
I'm not
take,
taking
like,
that chance.
Travel shampoo.
Yeah,
They
I'm taking
confiscated.
nothing. I'm like, I'll buy it in the gift shop in Mexico.
I tried to take the water for my CPAP. They said nope. What, you know what I
No
mean?
distilled water for this guy.
Snoring all through the flight.
Right.
That's so funny. That is
yeah.
so funny.
More people, a lot of people are more outraged that she was wearing a mask and it only covered her mouth. Her nose was.
Oh, come on, Hawk
what a
girl.
rookie.
Also, what are you going to do with 2 knives? Let's be real. What are you going to do with 2 knives
Well,
if
in
they're
case they
packaged?
take the other one. You got
True.
backup.
True.
That's danger close.
True. That's like a nunchuck,
Yeah.
but a numb knife.
That's danger close.
What would you call that?
That's
A
worst
numb
case
knife?
scenario.
Worst case scenario. So did she end up getting on her flight? They take the knives? Do you know any more about that
Yeah,
story?
they just took the knives as she went on the flight.
Nice. Overnight
Yeah.
sensation millionaire. Imagine that.
She's confirmed to have her first million. in
That's
her bank
crazy.
account.
I got
First
three.
million.
I got $3 right now to my name.
That's ridiculous.
And she actually ended up making
Yeah.
a podcast, and the name of the show was Talk Tua.
Yeah. You know what? I got to give her credit on that one.
That was.
I gotta give her some credit on that
That was
one.
the most perfect business name for her podcast.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
TalkToa.com.
Talk Tua.
Let's try and get her on the show.
Talk the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeff, your homework this week. I want you to get the Hawk Tua girl.
I'm on it.
All right, cool. Jeff's on it. What else you got, Crystal?
That's all I have for today.
Well, we appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out this weekend at a wedding. We're about to talk about that here in a little bit. But thanks for
shoot.
hanging out, and we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you
Later.
guys.
Peace.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, Crystal, for hanging out. Yeah, she did. She ran my photo booth for me last week or this weekend at a wedding.
She won the photo booth?
Check this out. Check this out. I'm at the wedding. You guys know I'm going through my weight loss journey. I'm at this wedding. Guess what their food was? An all-you-can-eat pizza, breadstick, and cheese bread buffet at this wedding.
What a
Where's
tease.
Where's this pizza from?
I don't know, but the smell was amazing. So look at you guys see my
Man.
video right now. I got the red light behind me. Does it look better with the white light on? Does it look better if I do this or the red light? So I got the white light right now with the red light, or do we just go just the red light? What looks better? Now it's
Right
just
there.
the red light.
Right there.
That looks better
Yep.
in the video.
Yeah.
You guys think they're okay?
We'll see what the
Okay.
commenters think.
All right. But yeah, I'm 2 weeks into my weight loss. I'm DJing this wedding Saturday, and it's an all-you-can-eat pizza, breadstick, and cheese bread buffet.
That's the worst.
I'm like
especially
2
when
weeks
especially
into
when
it.
you're going through something like that.
2 weeks into it, you're not strong yet.
No.
You're not strong at all.
Weak.
No
Yeah.
temptations. You're
You could have just peeled the cheese
beamer.
off it.
Right. And what I'm thinking is like, you know what? You deserve a cheat day, right? Everybody gets a cheat day. They always talk about you got to have a cheat day.
right.
So what did I do?
Had a salad.
2 plates of salad, my guy. 2 plates of salad.
Let's give it up.
Not
Let's
only,
give it up.
Hold on. Stop, people. Sit down. Sit down. Not only did I have 2 plates of salad, but I got no dressing.
That's killer.
No dressing.
dressing
because
will
I didn't
kill
want to
it.
waste calories. I'm counting my calories, and I don't want to waste them in some dressing. If I'm going to have
Right.
calories, I want something that's going to benefit this body. You know what I'm saying?
You ate a dry
SpongeBob.
salad.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a dry salad.
Yeah. It was lettuce. It had a little
couldn't
bit
do
of
it, dude.
mozzarella cheese and tomatoes.
I couldn't do
That's
it.
it?
I had to.
Tomatoes and cheese?
I had to because if I didn't, if I would have got the pizza, I would have backstepped 5. I would have. My bike ride would have been deleted. My whole day would have
Next
been.
week,
I
you
ain't
would've
saying
took
eat the
another day.
pizza. I'm saying put a little dressing on it.
You can't. It's wasted calories. I don't want to waste my calories. If I'm taking so many calories a day, I don't want to waste it on a dressing. Dressing's
vinaigrette
bad.
the same thing?
What'd you save it for?
Like a vinaigrette?
I had cottage cheese earlier that day. If I don't need it, I don't want it. That's all I got to do. I got to go hard in the paint, is
I
what
get
they
it.
say in the
You
street.
always have
You know
to.
what I'm talking about, Jeff, because you're from the streets.
That's right.
Hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint.
I went real hard in the paint.
Off the rip.
2 plates of salad, and I had waters to drink all night.
Damn.
Killed
it
it,
up.
son. Killed it. That's
it
what
up.
I'm doing. I'm taking people with me. I've been getting messages last week like, you don't realize, Nick, but you're an inspiration to people, and I don't think you realize it. People are sending me pictures on their treadmill. I got a big shout out to Tom, my homeboy at camp. He's killing it.
Tom
He's
doing
killing
too?
it. He took a picture of him on the treadmill in his house because he wants to do good too. And if you want to good too, if you want to do good as well, if you want to I'm taking the shot. In case you guys are wondering, I'm taking the shot. I take a shot at home once a week, and I'm down 17 pounds in 2 weeks.
2 weeks is ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
You want more information? Check out Sarah. She's over at Renew You. So that's RENEW and then the word you. Med Spa in Maumee. She's also on my page. I tagged her in a couple things. You can message her, say you heard it right here on the Big Nick Energy Show. And you just want some information, and she'll get you set up. So easy. But you also got to do the work. You can't just take a shot and sit back like we were talking about before the show.
You can't just take the shot and do
No.
whatever you're doing. You gotta work for it.
You gotta
It ain't
mentally-
gonna be that easy.
Where was this wedding
Nothing's
at,
that
by the
easy.
way? Where was this wedding at? Because
Oak Shade Grove at the German American, the German American
Yeah.
Fest is.
Yep.
There's a hall there.
The
So they had the wedding in that hall.
The one that's to the right?
Yeah.
Like the, where the church is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hall.
I mean, I've been to a lot of weddings, dude, but I never.
So this is
had
a place
pizza
where you
wedding.
take your own catering. So they didn't want to do traditional catering, so they had pizza. 40 of them.
I don't blame that.
That's
I don't
easy.
blame that.
Dude, it smelled so good in there.
I get it. I just never been to a pizza wedding.
I had to be so strong because I'm like, no one's here. No, who's gonna know if I'm cheating?
Yeah, that's not your typical
But then
wedding
I'm like,
with
you know
pizza.
what? I'm gonna know. Do I want to cheat myself? Because I'm only hurting myself. I'm not hurting anybody else but me.
Right.
Believe in yourself.
You got to. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will believe in you. That's how I look at it, for sure.
Yeah, and you know you.
Yeah.
You know, if you take that extra day,
Yeah.
that next week where you're like, hey, I can do it again.
Yeah.
You know, just a little bit.
For sure.
It's gonna throw you off your tracks completely.
Yeah. Andy Joe, you can call in anytime now, Andy Joe. We got Andy Joe, who's going to be calling in, who did the national anthem at the Cleveland Brown games over the weekend. So proud of her. She was just on the show 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I got a few questions about that. That's
so crazy.
How do you
watching
even
crazy.
land that?
I don't know.
I was watching everybody's feed, and they're on the sidelines. I got so hyped. I'm like, she was in our studio.
That's the thing with
Yeah, that's
the
sweet.
national anthem. Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
You know, it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's just you and the mic.
Oh, she did great. I love
nerves.
watching it.
Oh,
It's
The
like,
amount of nerves that you have to do the national.
There's no way.
anthem. Everyone's listening.
there's
to
no
your
way.
voice, you know.
Everyone's watching you.
Because you're standing on a field, right?
Yeah.
And you're singing,
And
like
the center
one of the ends.
on a little
Are you at the-
stage.
Are you at the 50?
I don't know
Are
exactly
you at
where
the
she
one
is.
of
I
the
didn't
end zones
GPS
or
her.
something?
I didn't GPS her.
You need to Life 360.
Chris
We're gonna
Stapleton-
ask her when she calls in. Yeah.
Chris
Life
Stapleton was in the middle.
360.
Yeah. Chris Stapleton was in the middle.
Yeah.
And now Andy Joe was in the middle of Cleveland Browns. Dude, tell me that's not dope.
That's pretty
That's
sick.
crazy.
Yeah.
It is. What was your recap for the weekend, Jeff? What's your? Well, give us one highlight.
Well, it was at the end of vacation.
Yeah.
Highlight, I would say, though, is purchased myself a new camper and got that all set
Oh,
up.
what?
Yeah.
New camper.
New camper, and you just started at River's Edge this year.
Right. I got fully set up. I was all set up with my camper that I had.
You've been working hard over there too.
Yeah.
So you got a new camper this
Dropped
weekend.
a new camper in
Nothing
there.
like getting it
What?
right at the end of the season.
I got to
Love
keep
it.
up with you.
Love
I got
it.
to keep up with the Joneses.
Got to keep up with Big
Love it.
Yeah.
So new camper, that's your highlight. Alex, what's your highlight for the weekend?
Biggest highlight.
Yeah.
My mother got married.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, baby
sir.
mama.
Nice.
And being gone in the military for the past 5 years, I was able to get back with a bunch of family members that I haven't been able to talk to or get with. So I talked to everybody. It was a good time to be able to get back with everybody.
And I don't know if we're going public with it, but we're just talking before the show, and Alex said he's going to be coming home in 9 months.
9 months, 5 years in the military. It's, I'm away from family.
Yeah.
I missed my two little sisters growing up.
Yeah.
5 times is a lot. that's a lot of time spent away in a
Yeah.
different
Oh, yeah.
state. And
He's coming home 9 months when his lease is up. He's going to be heading home back to Toledo area
Toledo,
and start a
Ohio.
career. He's going to buy a house and
yes, sir.
get going from there. Al, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
Glad to have you on the
respect.
show as well.
I
And
can't wait
respect.
to come back.
Jeff, thanks for hanging out too. Hey guys, what's your favorite? And if you guys are listening to the show, please comment. What is your favorite board game of all time?
Oh,
Okay, one board game of all time.
we had so many. Growing
Here's
up.
my one, but it's a love and hate game. I love it, but I've also gotten a fist fight because of it. I'm going with Monopoly.
Yeah.
Good old school, not the digital, because they got the new one. The one where you do
that digital-
debit cards.
oh.
Yeah,
Classic.
screw that.
Not the
Classic.
digital.
No, I want cash. I got to feel that cash.
Yeah.
Monopoly. Love it.
30 minutes.
Love it.
30 minutes goes in. Someone's got their first house. You're getting ripped off.
Dude, you're done. We played 4
is, dude.
hours
That's-
one time at camp.
You could go forever on Monopoly.
Yeah, I threw the board across the camper. I'm done.
the banker's always greedy.
Yeah.
Who knows what the banker's doing?
Yeah, I got
Slipping
50s
himself
underneath
20.
the table.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
10 for you, 20 for me.
Oh,
You
man.
gotta have the luck of the dice. in that game.
That's a tough question, dude.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
we're
good
talking about
games
what's your
back there.
favorite board game of all time. It doesn't have to be board game. Just what's your favorite like family game of all time?
I gotta stick with Uno.
Uno? What?
Uno.
Uno?
That's classic.
What?
That's classic.
Oh, we're talking about board games. Big Nick Energy Show. Who's this?
What's up, Big Nick? It's Andi Joe.
Oh,
What up, superstar?
What's poppin'?
I don't feel like we're worthy right now. Oh my God, Cleveland Browns this weekend, Andy Joe. What
Yeah,
was
let's-
going through your head?
Let's talk
crazy.
about that.
Well, right now what's going through my head is that when I picked up the phone and told y'all who I was, y'all sounded just as loud as the stadium did.
Oh, nice. Oh my God. So let's start from the beginning. Like, how did you even get involved with the Cleveland Browns? Like, take us from the beginning, Andy Joe.
Yeah, so what's crazy is that when I was on the show a couple weeks ago, we knew. I just couldn't. I wasn't allowed to share it yet. I had to wait for the NFL to give me the clear before I could make a post.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
reveal.
You had to get a
She's like-
DM from the NFL.
She said I had to hold up for the NFL. What?
The NFL.
Jesus.
This ain't no little league.
No.
Right.
I had to get Tom Brady's approval.
So you got the clearance from the NFL, then what?
Yeah, well, when they first sent me the email, it was literally just like a random Tuesday. My dad had gotten home from work early. My mom was in a meeting, and I was on the couch. I opened my email, and I saw it, and I flipped out, started screaming,
Man.
yelling, running towards my parents, and my dad's like, "Who's dead? What's going on?"
Right. He's probably thinking, oh my God, what happened, Andy Joe?
I'm like, "Dad, the Browns just emailed me."
They contacted you.
That's what I'm saying.
They contacted me.
What?
That's
You know,
ridiculous.
My dad and I and some of my favorite uncles, we spend every Sunday together watching the Browns play. We're huge Browns.
Oh, so not only did they call you, but that's your team.
Oh my God.
That's yep.
What a
Oh,
bucket
Angela,
list.
that's so
bucket
great.
list item. What? Bucket list?
Right.
Check.
Man.
Huge,
Check.
huge bucket list check. Now all I gotta do
For
is the
sure.
Super Bowl.
Oh my God.
But how did they
Andy
reach out to you?
Joe,
Like, how did they know you had pipes?
Right.
You know what I mean?
That means something.
Dude, she is all over the place. Whether you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on YouTube, you're in Toledo area, you're hearing about Andy Joe.
Right.
I know she just did a big thing in
Yes.
Rossford. How did that go on Friday?
Oh my gosh, Friday was absolutely insane. So not only was it an incredible show, which I have to shout out Corey. It was such a huge surprise to see him, and I was so grateful that he got to come and get the Andy Joe experience. But not only was it a great show, but we also celebrated my dad's birthday.
Oh, congratulations,
Friday.
Dad. Happy 21st birthday, Dad.
Happy
Yeah.
for
Good
sure.
job.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
so walk us through game day. Walk us through game day.
Nerves.
What time did you get up? Like, start from the beginning,
Yeah.
Andy.
So Saturday night, I actually had a show in Middletown, Ohio. It's near Dayton and the Cincinnati area.
Okay.
And so we were actually the headliners at the show that night. And so we didn't get done until about 10:30. And then we had meet and greets right afterwards. So by the time we finished meet and greets and loadout, we didn't get on the road until about midnight. And it's a 3.5 hour drive from
Oh.
Middletown to Cleveland.
Putting in the
And
work.
we wanted to wake up in Cleveland to just be prepared. I had a sound check and rehearsal at 9 a.m. So we knew that we were going to have to get up early. And my mom and I slept in the car. And then by the time we got to our Airbnb, I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. It was 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, how are you going to sleep knowing you're doing
I
the
know, right?
national
Because you don't
anthem in
wanna
hours?
oversleep.
How many people were
So-
at the stadium?
I was running about like on 4 hours of sleep. I don't know the total number yet. We're still waiting to hear back from them. They're going to give me the total number, but the stadium holds 70,000 people.
Oh
my God.
What?
Yo.
I didn't see an empty seat.
No, not at that stadium. They packed
Potentially
that thing,
70,000 people were watching you.
So here's the thing. I've never even been in an NFL stadium. I can only imagine, like, I've been to smaller stadiums.
I've been to the UT
like
stadium. The UT stadium?
Yeah, but
that's not even
this is the NFL. Like, oh my
I gotta
God.
say, it was so cool getting to go through the media and player entrance to the stadium, and we actually got to park in the parking lot right where the players
like
park.
what?
So-
VIP.
VIP status.
Being able to walk through the stadium was just insane. And then the second that we stepped out on the field for rehearsal, it was so surreal. And then we actually got to watch the players warm up and practice before the game as well.
Like I was almost watching your like the videos of everybody. Like I was almost crying just because I was so like happy and proud of your journey and like this is where it's going and it's I felt so
only the
good
beginning.
for you. I
This is
felt
only
so
the beginning.
So
Thank
amazing.
you. Yeah, I actually have some behind the scenes content that I have filmed that will be on my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook reels coming soon, coming this week for sure. So make sure you're following me at Andi Jo Taylor on all platforms to keep an eye out for it. It was definitely a surreal and amazing blessing opportunity. I am so thankful and grateful for it. And you know what? I can't wait to do it again. And I really can't wait to do it for the Super Bowl one day.
Guys, we're talking about Andi Jo Taylor. She was live on the show 2 weeks ago playing some great music, talking about her journey. This past weekend, she did the national anthem for the NFL Cleveland Browns.
Man.
Andi Jo, when you were out there getting ready to sing, the stadium's packed, you're hearing the fans, you watch the game, your parents are on the sideline, you have everybody surrounding you. I'm watching video cameras, photographers, all these people with microphones and walkie-talkies, they're just all over. Like, what was going through your head?
Well, you know, I have to give a huge, huge shout out to the Cleveland Browns team for making it such a smooth experience. They really had everything together, everything timed out perfectly for me and just made it so easy. It really helped ease my nerves as well. But when I stepped out on that stage, I just looked around and I took it all in. And I told myself, all right, here we go. Let's do it. And belted out that first note. And I just being able to hear everybody's reaction in the stadium was insane. Absolutely insane.
Man.
Hearing
Yeah,
the
that
dog
gave me
pound
chills.
cheering for me
Yeah.
was incredible.
How do you... Like, my highlight was having a pizza buffet at a wedding I was at this weekend. Andi Jo's is
Singing
national
at the
anthem
Browns,
Cleveland
yeah.
Browns.
You know, I can't even lie. I woke up today thinking
Yeah.
that yesterday was a dream. I'm like, did that actually happen? Are
So
you
do you
sure?
do you remember? Like, do you remember it, or is it all like an out of body experience? Like, I can only imagine something that level.
Yeah.
Like, you almost
Leave your body.
yeah, like like you're not really living it. Like it is a dream,
That's one thing. That's,
Yeah.
that's the one anthem that you can't mess that up.
right? And you did such a good
everyone's
job,
listening.
Andi Jo. So proud of
Well,
you.
you know what? I think, well, thank you. But I think what was really nice is that, you know, this wasn't, it isn't my first rodeo with the anthem. You know, I got to do it for Mud Hens opening day. I got to do it for the Ohio State women's hockey team, the Ohio State dance team. I got to do it for the Glass City Wranglers, the Toledo Walleye. A lot of 5Ks,
Man.
races all in the area. So I've had my experience with performing the anthem, and every single one of those performances has really prepared me. And I think that God was just guiding me for this performance that I had.
Oh,
yesterday.
Andi Jo, we're so proud of you. Thanks for thanks for
meant to
just
be.
watching the show today, and thanks for calling in. We got Andi Jo Taylor. We're such a big fan of you. Thank you so much. We're so proud of you. We can't wait to see your journey.
so
and
much.
she was so quick to call us and tell us about it. I love it. I love you. You're great.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for having me call in.
Yeah, continue
Of
good
course.
things, and I definitely want to. You got some more shows coming. I know. I wanted to go to Fridays, but I had last minute things I had to do, and I just couldn't make it. But I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. That's for sure.
The good thing about the Andi Jo shows is that there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
sure
what
I'll
I'm
see you
talking
again
about.
soon.
All right, Andi Jo, we'll talk to you soon.
I appreciate it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Oh, that was so
Man,
cool,
what a
guys.
crazy experience.
National anthem? I never even been to a football game, let alone singing.
That's
Come on.
That's one anthem you just can't mess up.
How do you beat that? I guess show's over. We can't top that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's got to be the highlight.
Oh,
I don't know what you do from there.
I can tell you what you can do if you're looking for a house. I met with my buddy Jason Hall over at Danbury over the weekend. He decided to jump on board with us on the show. He's going to be one of our what's some word I'm looking for?
Sponsor.
Guests?
No, not
Guest?
sponsor. He's one of our
Promoters.
yeah, one of our sponsors of the show. Jason Hall over at Danbury. You're looking for a house? You want to buy a house? You want to sell a house? Check him out. I'm going to be tagging him on some stuff. I know it's last minute, but we're going to get him on our marketing material. But I know a lot of people are looking for houses. You want to sell a house? And I know it's really hard out there because there's so many questions that you might have. Jason Hall is definitely the one to call. Not only is he going to be a part of the show, but he's also a good friend of mine. So if you want to give him a call, 419-509-3354 or Jason Hall at danbury.com. The cool thing about Jason Hall is he's licensed in Ohio and Michigan. Oh, normally you find a realtor and they're only good in Ohio, so
They
it's
only
like
they only have a one state
right.
license.
But Jason's good in both, so
nice.
yeah, he's going to be part of our show and advertiser. That's the name, advertiser. He's one of the advertisers on the show. So yeah, if you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, check him out, Jason Hall. I'm going to be tagging him on all our pages and things like that. And glad to have him on board. So thanks, Jason Hall. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, Jason.
Let's give him a hand.
Jason
Let's
Hall,
give him
give
a
him a
hand
call.
for believing in the show.
Appreciate it, Jason.
So we were talking about before Andy Joe called on what's your favorite game. It could be a card game, board game. I went with Monopoly. Alex said Uno out of all games.
You can't go wrong with Uno. Everyone has Uno.
Jeff,
I can't tell a person who
hold
doesn't have
on.
it.
Don't Jeff. By looking at you, I'm going to base this just on looking at you. Tell me if I'm wrong, Alex. Tell me if I'm wrong. Strip Twister. Strip Twister.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Twister.
What's your favorite game, man? You had some time to think about it. What's your favorite
I
game?
didn't
of
have
all
time to think about it. But I was mind blown by the
Andy Joe.
anthem. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that blew my mind. So
Favorite game.
I got some old school though.
If you're listening to the show, what's your favorite game of all time?
I don't know if Alex knows this one, but
Yeah.
you remember Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry? Wait, was Sorry the one that had the bubble in the middle?
No, that
Like it popped
Which
with
one was that?
the dice?
no, that's Trouble. That's Trouble.
Trouble. Yeah.
Wait, weren't they?
Trouble
Wait.
was the bubble.
Trouble.
What's Sorry?
Trouble or Sorry?
Same concept, just not the.
The Sorry one's
Not
the
the
one
bubble.
that one that glid that had the little roller on the bottom.
Yeah, but you hit spots and you slide across, knock people out.
Oh, like little ladders and stuff.
Oh, shoots and ladders. That's a good one too.
Wait, that's not Sorry. I don't remember Sorry.
Look
Sorry,
it up.
Sorry's
your
got the
favorite board
little.
game?
It's like it's a circle. It's got the skinny neck, and then it has a little.
Like a chess
Little
piece.
bubble on top.
Chess piece.
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it. Okay,
looks like
I got
that.
it. I got it. Chess piece.
Yeah.
Okay, his favorite game all the time. That's what you went with?
That's old school though. I
What?
didn't know.
Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. But then you pulled out
Nice.
shoots and ladders. That's a good one
That's
too.
another one too. What about Life? Remember Life?
Oh,
You can be a winner.
You could be a parent when I was like 8 years old because I was playing Life.
Yep. Car full of kids.
Yeah. I was a dad at 6.
6 kids.
Yeah. Someone said Cards Against Humanity. Ooh.
That's a fun one for
No,
parties.
That can ruin relationships.
Yeah.
They got so many different off brands of that.
Yeah.
Of like couples.
Yeah.
Like not even getting just Cards Against Humanity.
The
like
adult version.
Oh, there's some other ones out there?
Oh yeah.
Is there?
There's plenty of different
There's so many
side games just like
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna check them out because I played Card Against Humanity a couple times, and it's like you play it twice, and that you're good forever. You don't have to
Yeah.
play it again because you already heard them all.
Right. Plus you have all the different side packs.
Yeah,
To get with it.
yeah. Someone said Yahtzee. Crystal said Yahtzee.
Classic.
That's a
Yeah.
classic.
I forgot about
If
Yahtzee.
you don't got Yahtzee, what do you have?
I forgot about Yahtzee.
Yeah. Mall Madness. Madeline said
Oh,
Mall
my.
Madness. What's that?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Is that one of them games that was like reality show / board game? One of them things?
It was a board game, but you had like pieces on it, like
Yeah.
or you just go shopping in the mall.
Really?
Yeah.
Mall Madness.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said Life. She said Life as well. Another person said Mall Madness. Lisa said Pictionary.
That's a fun one for family
good.
gatherings.
So we play that a lot at the Alonzo household, like for Thanksgiving, Christmas, but we do our own. We don't like play the board game. We just pick a card.
It gets
you draw
hype.
something.
It gets hype.
Yeah, people get mad. It gets great.
You're looking at
Yeah.
the things. You're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're putting in like your own in a bowl, and you just pick from it random.
No, we
draw?
like
No, we
pick
do
the
the
card
cards.
because you know on the
We
card
do
you
the
like roll the
cards.
dice. You got to pick the orange one.
Oh, yeah.
We just pick whatever one.
Yeah,
want.
we do the cards.
And then instead of little paper, we have a huge dry erase board for
Right.
Pictionary. Yeah, that's the way we do it.
Everyone gathers around.
Just like
sits in
the
a
show.
circle.
Yeah,
Yep.
we wing it. Turns out good. Jeff said until you write your own cards for Cards Against Humanity, because they got blank cards.
Oh,
That card gets
make
dark.
your own.
That game gets dark real quick.
So does Drunk Jenga.
Oh, I think you were playing that the weekend we met you.
Twice.
I'm surprised no one said Clue.
So the way I met Jeff is he's
classic.
from camp. That's a good
Clue's
game.
a
Clue.
classic,
The
yeah.
way I met Jeff is camp, River's Edge. He was the new guy. It was his first weekend there. He's driving around the golf cart.
God.
I noticed he was drinking pretty heavily that day. And he's parked in the middle of the field with no one but his music, jamming it loud as it can be.
Hard. Big old speaker box.
All of a sudden,
What?
I hear
Like
yeet,
Billy
yeet,
Squire.
and he takes off just out of the middle of nowhere. And I knew right then and there that we would be good friends. Anybody that can say yeet, yeet, and take off in their golf cart,
Yep, peel out.
that was great.
Damn.
Someone said game of Farkey and
Farkle.
Euchre. Farkle
Yeah.
and
Farkle.
Euchre.
Euchre's classic, but
Yeah.
Farkle's like it's like a Yahtzee, but
Okay, it's
just
different type
different,
of
yeah.
game. Okay. And then someone said do or drink.
what is it?
Do or drink?
do or drink.
Truth or dare kind of thing?
Maybe. Do
Oh,
or drink.
I never heard that one.
I don't know. Sounds good. A lot of good games out there. Jeez.
But yeah, it sounds like truth or dare.
Yeah.
Either do it or drink.
Yeah.
I'm going with Monopoly. I like Monopoly.
That is a classic.
Yeah, for sure. Check this out. When you were a kid, what was a sport that you kind of sucked at?
Football.
You played, Al.
Back
Well, sort of.
back in the day, I was 110, skin and bone. I was a wide receiver, and people were manhandling me. Like,
That was Alex's first year of football.
they
He
were
was so little.
They were throwing me.
He was so little.
I
It
was
looked like
tiny too when I was younger. I know you can't tell. I ain't lying.
Yeah, give him
Busted.
that.
No, yeah, football. I
Busted.
sucked at football too.
And so the funny part was
Yeah.
that as a wide receiver,
Yeah.
I always went to the coach to get the plays. I have terrible short time memory loss. So by the time that he would tell
Like
me the
the
play, and I
worst.
never studied the plays. I was terrible in high school. I never studied the plays, so I had no idea what was going. And every time they would, call the ball, I would just run.
That's
I
all you
would-
did?
I would try to get open, so the coach would always let me know, like, "Hey, we're gonna run blue 6."
All right.
I'd get out there. I have no idea. I have no
What?
idea what he just told me.
So he's telling you, but
So
you still
I'm
don't
just
know.
trying to remember a play.
Right.
Oh,
And
Al.
I'll play it.
Blue
Oh,
sick could
man,
be a pass to you. You don't know.
what?
Just get open.
Yeah, I just tried to get open. I blew it.
That's crazy. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So this whole time, I'm thinking, you know what you're doing. No
Nope,
idea.
No idea.
So here's what I sucked at as far as sports growing up. Every sport I touched, horrible. I played soccer. I played baseball. I played football. I played basketball. I benched everything. Everything. Like I wasn't good at anything.
You were strong, but
Still
you didn't
not.
have flexibility.
Yeah. No idea what I was doing.
You just weren't flexible.
know what I was doing. Football, forget it. Like you say the thing. Like I didn't understand all these plays.
Yeah.
I played
There's
like 1
60
week and I
different
was
plays.
out. Yeah, I was done.
Yeah, basketball. I was horrible at too.
Yeah.
For some
Basketball?
reason, yeah, basketball horrible.
I'm still not good.
I didn't even
What-
try out.
what
I
years
just
were you
know I
playing
was horrible.
basketball?
I didn't. That's why I sucked.
I never
I
made
didn't even
it.
try out. Yeah,
You never
How
made
tall
it.
were you in high school?
still 5'7", 5'8".
Same
Five,
height.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little short.
I could have been like a little Spud Webb though.
It's true. He
Little
was a short guy.
little Jason Williams.
Yeah.
So we're talking about what sport did you suck at growing up? I was sucking at everything. It seemed like everybody at this table sucked at everything we touched.
I wasn't.
Were you
gifted.
good at any sports?
If I played the sport, I was riding the bench anyway.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how I
would
was.
just warm
I was a
the
bench warmer unless we
Yeah.
were down by 60. We weren't coming back.
the last minute?
Yeah,
Yep.
you, Roy, Bobby, get in there.
The sympathy
Yeah.
play.
But
yeah.
here's the thing: once
Put
they
him
did
in.
do that, we were good.
yeah.
Like we scored.
Because you knew you were losing. You had nothing to lose.
Yeah. Crazy. Mia in the group said softball. She sucked at softball. I remember the day they started sliding in a game.
Oh my, that was hilarious.
Oh,
It wasn't a slide. It was like stop and fall.
Right.
It was the most. Were you there that day, Al?
I was.
The most funniest thing I've ever seen in sport history.
doing somersaults.
It was so fun because they didn't know
They
how to
were
slide.
trying. They were really trying.
Like they just would fall. It wasn't a slide. A slide means like you go and you slide. They just
Plop
limp to
down.
the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then crawl
Someone
to the
said
base.
Jeff was a good swimmer. What?
Oh yeah, you were saying.
Wait, hold on a minute.
sports
Hold
we'd
on a
be
minute.
good
I don't
at.
think we need to be. Yeah.
Sadie
Oh.
said Jeff was a good swimmer.
Yeah, but we're talking about what we're bad at.
Let's talk about
Whoa,
this.
hold up.
You want to
Hold
talk about
up.
this good swimmer?
We can't pass that.
Were you a
up.
good swimmer?
Yeah.
Wait, were you in swimming?
I was good at swimming, but
Wait, were you in like a swimming
competition?
like a high school and summer league. And all that.
What? You're in a summer league swimming?
Yeah, it's called the Defiance Blue Dolphins.
Oh, damn.
They got leaks.
He does look like a blue
Maybe
dolphin.
not anymore. I don't know if they do that stuff anymore, but I was one to reckon
Was
with.
it the back and forth touching
Exactly.
the wall?
What? So
doing
you were
all
borderline
backstroke.
Olympian.
Oh yeah.
No doubt. That's your talent?
I mean-
I would have never guessed that was your talent, bro.
It's not. I wouldn't say a talent. I was just good at it. Call me Michael
Damn.
Phelps.
What?
Yeah.
Before Michael Phelps was even Michael Phelps?
Yeah, they didn't know me.
Damn,
Yep.
player. Holy jeez.
Hitting that backstroke.
Oh, yeah. She said Blue Dolphins all in caps.
Yep.
That's great.
What?
Wait, ask him to sing a
No.
song. The song. Wait, what?
Now,
Is there a chant?
Wait, there's a song?
like,
hold on.
You'd hype it up so people would. You'd have these.
What is it?
chants.
You got to do it. You got to
hype
do
that-
it for
you
the
gotta hype
show.
that up.
Damn.
You got to do it.
Just let them know I ain't coming home tonight.
He ain't come home.
So-
There he goes.
Let's hear it.
Live exclusive right here on the Big Nick Energy Show. Jeff is singing the Blue Dolphins theme song.
Well, it ain't a theme song, but it kind of went like this.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Hey, you brothers and sisters of soul, Defiance Blue Dolphins are ready to roll. They say it's written all over the land. They say it's even written in Egyptian sand. Keep the spirit. Keep the spirit. That's it.
Oh!
Give it up, chat.
I didn't know
Come
we
on,
had
give it
Eminem,
up.
B Rabbit in the studio tonight.
Yo.
Damn, son.
Yep.
I don't
Time to
know.
find a new
You
place
missed
to
your
live.
Andy Joe. If you
Yeah, I
need to
don't-
sign somebody right here live on the show, Jeff, a.k.a. B Rabbit, a.k.a. Blue Hippos.
Rabbit.
Or wait, what was the what was
Blue
the-
Hippos was what it was. Yeah, that's what I looked like.
I don't know if that was Cleveland Brown level, but
It was pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good. You might be like
surprised
a
they still do that
Cleveland
song.
Cavaliers.
Right. Right.
Dude, that's crazy. I would have never guessed that about you.
Yeah.
Good swimmer, good beat artist. That was great, man.
What were you good at, Dad?
Nothing.
I know you lifted back then, didn't you?
I was training to be like a professional power lifter. Yeah, I'd walk in the gym. All these guys been training for forever. I'd walk in and I was deadlifting like 6 something.
What was your bench?
Bench wasn't my strongest. I never felt confident in my.
You could just pick up a car.
Yeah, but I was deadlifting like 6 something. I was squatting like 4 something.
So you're a 1,000-pound club.
I was a beast.
1,000-pound club.
I was a beast. Yeah. I was doing curls. I was doing 65-pound dumbbells I was up to. I was able to do pull-ups with a 45-pound dumbbell strapped to my waist. Like, that's where I was at. And you can do a pull-up with a 45er? No, 25er. I think it was a 45er strapped to my waist. I was able to do pull-ups.
Damn. So
Not many,
you
but-
were to add weight.
Yeah, I was
weight.
adding weight because I wasn't heavy enough.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure. Someone
Back
said
in
Jay
your prime.
Dizzle in the house for you.
What up?
Nice. Oh, Sadie's your daughter.
Yeah.
Nice. She's giving the. Hey, Sadie, any more dirty info you got on Dad? Post it right there in the chat.
Can you kick them off?
No, I can't. I can't
block
kick
them
him
or
off.
No, we can't kick off. Guys.
Actually,
You can't
hold on a second.
we encourage.
There we go. I can put it live on the screen right there. Jay Dizzle in the house. Yeah, boy. Any hidden facts or talents your dad has? Post that in the group. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, if you could, we're talking about things we sucked at. If you could pick a skill, and I thought about that. If you could pick a skill that you're good at, what would it be? Mine would be acoustic guitars and sing.
Why acoustic?
I just love the good acoustic. Like, you got a guy around a campfire. He's like, got my guitar. Then he whips it out and he sounded like Chris Stapleton's little baby brother.
Right,
like,
right.
come on. Like, I wish
Yeah,
I had that
I like
skill.
that. Yeah.
Or piano. Okay, I got to pick one. I'm going guitar.
Guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I play some Ed Sheeran or something.
You got to have a lot of patience for that.
Right.
For sure.
That's a lot of patience.
So fun fact, me and Nico, Alex's older brother, I got us both guitars one year. I'm like, we can learn together. That way we could teach each other.
Right.
2 weeks into it, Nico's writing songs. 2 weeks into it, I'm just like, bing.
Playing hot cross buns.
I couldn't even play hot
Yeah.
cross buns.
Yeah.
With the flute, that.
Oh man, that was
The
horrible.
recorder.
Yeah, the recorder.
Yeah, I got to do it. I had to quit. Mia said singing. What is that? Something I'm bad at?
No, Mia's great.
Mia's a good singer.
She can do opera.
Yeah, she's a good singer. She thinks she's funny, but she's actually really good. Mm-hmm. What's one thing? So Jeff, let's go to you. What what would you do? If you had a talent right now, any talent in the world, what would it be? Alex, start thinking about yours.
Talent.
You got yours already, Al?
No, I don't have it yet.
Okay. Jeff,
get
come
that.
on. One thing you got to be amazing at. What would it be?
Singing.
Singing? Like rapper, or you want like a Ed Sheeran type?
Yeah, like that.
Ed
I
Sheeran?
don't want to be a rapper. No.
Yeah.
Just,
Can you sing it all?
Just I can, but
I can do church. I'll take you to church.
church hymns.
Amazing.
Hail Mary.
That's all I got. I'm a good hummer.
It's got to be something you want to be good
That
at,
was
not
amazing.
actually
That
good
was
at.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm a good
that
hummer.
was good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a good hummer.
I thought I was in church right there.
You were.
Yep.
Because that's where I took you.
Take
Right
me to church.
Yeah. So what are you going with? Sing, so you said singing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I feel like you can sing.
But I wouldn't want to be famous. I don't want that lifestyle.
you don't want
know
that
what I mean?
fame. You don't want
No.
that Andy Joe fame.
No. But I like your style where you're like, I just want to.
Like at home,
I'd love
little
to be able
party.
to. Yeah, because you got to have two good hands. Like I'm a lefty, so this one's good. This one
Yeah.
doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah,
so
that's
I don't
not-
know if
yeah,
I can
yeah.
play
Yeah.
an instrument. 'cause
I
this
can't even make a
thing's like-
sandwich with my left hand,
Right.
let alone play a guitar, instrument.
And my right's just hanging out over here in case
Yeah,
I need it.
I'm doing stuff over here. I don't even realize it. Like I
Right.
just took my shoe off, tied it, and I didn't even realize it.
Right.
I ran
Yeah.
the show. Alex, what do you want to be good at?
Making bread.
Oh, that's my heart right
Creating
there.
loaves.
bread.
Yep.
So
It
Alex,
gets very intricate with like starters and
so he shares my passion. Ever since I was little, I got baby pictures where I'm holding just a piece of Wonder Bread. Always loved bread. I love bakeries, just plain white bread.
we grew up on fresh
Homemade
bread.
bread too. Like
Killer.
that. Oh,
Let's talk about the fresh bread we always used to get.
We'd go to Walmart at the beginning of, as soon as you walk in, they have this warm rack with bread.
fresh bread.
They still
Yeah,
have them.
it's like $1. And we would rip it up in the car and eat the whole loaf by the time we got home. Every
they
time we go.
still got them,
Yep.
but they ain't fresh. Like they
Oh, they would
made
be
them that
hot.
day,
They'd be
but
hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you can get them hot.
Back in the day, they were fresh off the press.
These guys were little. These guys were little. So
I'd like to know how to make a nice sourdough.
yeah. And once you know the basics for that, you can kind of go all over the place, making
gets-
sourdough, making a rye, making a good just white bread for dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just start there, and then you just keep
It gets
keep
very
creating
intricate
all
with
this stuff.
starters and times and what oven you have, temperature.
for
it,
sure.
It goes crazy.
Emma says hi. Emma says hi in the group.
What
that's,
up?
That's your other one?
Yep.
Nice. You
One
get
of
the whole
my
family
three.
watching.
One of my three. Yep.
And the wife.
Yep.
Nice.
Dang. Excellent. Oh, we just talked about skills if you could pick. Mine would be play the guitar. Jeff would be sing. Alex would be baking bread.
Baking bread.
Alex.
The bread baker.
Before we get to you and what you brought with us today,
Yes, sir.
what's one of the worst? You guys got bad habits? What's a bad habit you have? Mine's biting my nails.
Bad habits.
Like I'll rip my nails off with my teeth. Carnivore. If you guys are listening to the Big Nick Energy Show, in the comments there, type what bad habits do you have?
bad habits.
Yeah.
I would say chewing with my mouth open.
You bad at that?
Like my daughter likes to correct me sometimes. Like,
What?
she'll
Dad,
leave
Dad.
she'll leave the table like I can't even take it right now.
I can see your dad. Are you serious?
Doesn't even give me a heads up, just bails.
Just rolls out.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
I'm out.
Disgusted.
Dang.
And I'm like, oh, my bad. Like I didn't mean to.
Like,
I
my
just-
bad, boo. Like, dang.
Yeah. I'm a mouth breather.
How old are you?
46.
You got to get that locked down, bro.
I got my
You're
C-
46.
I mean, I'm trying, but
maybe if you focus more on your chewing habits than your singing habits, maybe you might be on the right track.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get
A little
better.
bit more.
Yeah, you got new
Trying
new
to be
camper.
better.
You got it like you're at a whole nother level, son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I should be able to chew with my mouth open in my new camper.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Survey says no. Survey
Yeah.
says no.
I got voted off the island. That's fine.
All right, Al. What's your bad habit?
I think one of my biggest bad habits
Yeah.
that really irks me
Yeah.
is shaving and leaving the hair in the sink.
Al, you live by
gotta
yourself?
clean that up, dude.
Wait, you live by
Yeah.
yourself, and you always show pictures of your apartment as spotless, but your sink.
He don't
Come
take a picture of
on.
his
Yeah,
sink.
that's one of my bad habits is
He
shaving.
don't show his sink.
All you do is put some water in your hand.
No,
and then
I
spread
clean
it
the
around.
sink, but I leave a lot of hair.
Wait, do you use a trimmer?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
I have
just
like-
kind of on the sink.
I have like a trimmer that it's on the side of the sink.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
what
always
was
my
like-
bad habits is leaving the hair.
Yeah, when I trim, it just flies all over.
So when
you
I
gotta
used to
clean
do
the
that,
whole sink.
right, I would take the hand towel, I would wipe it down, and then that's the end of my hand towel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goes in the hamper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my bad
Or what about
habits.
like toothpaste in the sink?
Nope.
Like you ain't
Oh,
washing
you got
that
you
down.
drop the toothpaste in it, it hits the sink, and it doesn't move. For
It turns
weeks.
into epoxy.
Yep.
Is what it happens.
yeah.
You could put a picture on the wall with
Yeah, it turns into
Yeah.
like a caulk. You know what I mean? Like, is that
Tic
toothpaste
Tac.
or caulk? Like,
Yep.
what is that?
You need a spatula to get it off the.
Right. If you look on the back of
Solid.
toothpaste, it says made with Flex Seal. If you
Right.
look at the
Yeah.
ingredients.
So you think about what's that do when you're taking that in? You're swallowing some toothpaste
Right.
at some point.
Right. No wonder you get the bubble guts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a
Right.
toothpaste. You're swallowing that crust. What kind of toothpaste do you use? Speaking of toothpaste.
I gotta go with the white.
Whitening?
I can't do the blue. The blue.
Do you use the
toothpaste.
regular toothpaste or do you use the toothpaste like plus whitening?
Nisodine or?
Right now,
Sometimes I use the
I
red
mix it
Colgate.
up. Like, do you use the same one all the time, or do you mix it up?
I get whatever Danielle gets.
Okay.
But lately she's been getting the regular like Colgate plus whitening.
I've been.
I don't like that.
It's like baking soda.
I don't like that
gritty.
flavor.
Does
Gritty.
it? Does it work though?
What do you think?
Those look good.
Yeah, he
dude.
got some
Those are
pretty-
pearly.
he's got some
You
pretty
might
white
want to
teeth.
stick with that.
Damn.
Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous.
That's whitening toothpaste right there.
So I got like
pretty
this
damn-
time I
that's
got
pretty
the
good. Yeah.
Colgate with the scope in it. You know what I mean? It's got
Oh,
the
that
little
tastes so
crystals in it.
good.
it tastes
Yeah.
like-
Oh yeah, that's minty.
It's like
I
a
gotta have
lava
that,
burst.
like that wintergreen type. I don't
Yeah.
like the peppermint. I get to sneezing. I think peppermint makes
Peppermint.
me sneeze. So
yeah,
if, like,
that's what you're allergic to is peppermint.
if I eat like a
Nice.
York peppermint patty, I'll sneeze instantly. Yep.
Out of all things in the world to be allergic to,
Yep.
yours is
Peppermint.
peppermint.
Yep.
Death by peppermint patty.
It's like saying, man,
So
I'm
if I-
allergic to cinnamon. Like I can't be around it.
Right. So if I eat like Orbit peppermint gum,
That's it.
dude. Yep.
He's got COVID. Let's go,
Damn.
mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I still eat them though because they're delicious.
We got the numbers from Andy Joe's dad of how many people were in the stadium. 67,000.
That's three
people.
away from being a packed NFL stadium.
67.
That's ridiculous.
Are you serious? I would be
67,000.
my pants. Like,
Yeah, that's insane.
there's no way.
That's
there's
crazy.
nothing I could do in front of that many people to be confident enough to like.
But it only takes about 2 minutes. You got to get through that. About two minutes. to
how
finish
like
it.
you gotta
I
think
want to
she
know.
started small,
I
though.
forgot to ask her like, do they have a teleprompter with the words? Because there's no way I'm going to remember that. I
'Cause
barely
you're
remember
so
it.
scared.
Do you know it right now? Like, could you sing it? Like, you don't have to sing it, but could you sing it?
I could.
You think you
Because
could
it's
get through it,
just
Al?
you guys. I don't know if I could.
think I can get through it.
I think I could barely get
With
through it.
67,000 people in front of me.
There's
I'd
no
probably-
way.
I'd probably
I'd
forget a line
so
or two.
nervous.
There's no
if I
way.
did that. It's
I'd forget a line or
67,000. Oh,
It's a lot of people.
that's all I think about is don't mess up, don't mess up, and then you're like,
Because
Yeah.
if you mess up, guess what?
game over.
You're
dude.
the next Hack Tool girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
all-
saying?
All over social
Yeah.
media.
That's what I'm saying. You're
So
done.
Getting the one line into the national anthem.
She killed it. Emma said his chewing is the worst thing I've ever heard. Thanks, Emma. We're going to put a
Shout
stop
out.
to that.
Shout out to my littlest one, Emma.
Damn, Dad. They're calling you out, man.
Ruthless, dude.
Dude, they're calling you out. They brought you. I wanted to have you on the show. I thought you're a nice guy. You're funny. I thought you could bring something to the show. And they're just calling you out, bro.
Right.
Like, come on. Where's the support? Like, hey, Dad. Congratulations, Dad. Nothing.
Love you. So proud of you. Stop chewing.
Oh, Dad's a great swimmer.
Yeah.
Damn.
You can only
Shut
have
him
soup.
down.
Yeah, you can only
You don't
eat
hear that
soup
too
in
often.
front of me.
Yeah, man. Alex, what'd you bring with you today?
All right, so
Yeah.
so you're outside,
Yeah, you're outside.
you're going through the mall,
Yeah.
and you see a toddler going nuts. How do you handle that as a parent?
Wait, what's going on with this toddler? Like, are both parents with
throwing
it?
a big tantrum. What is the correct way to handle a toddler or a young child that's throwing a temper
So
tantrum
are-
in public?
So are you the parent?
You're just
Yes.
you're a parent.
You're a parent. How do you go about taming down your kid that's having a temper
So if it was
tantrum
me,
in public?
if it was me, I grab him, snatch him up by the shirt, sit him down. Like I forcefully sit them down.
Okay.
I agree.
And I let them know. You're not going to act like this. Not here today. You're not going to embarrass me today. Because I
Not
tell you
today.
what, you keep acting like this when we get home, you're about to feel the raft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like depending on their age. So if you got like a 2-year-old, there's no really negotiating with the 2-year-old. So you're almost like one of them things where like if you got a bad kid, you better not be taking them anywhere.
Right.
But if they're old enough to understand you, they're like, you're about to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Like I never hit, and Alex can attest, I never hit them.
Yeah,
Like, I
no.
never threatened to spank them, nothing.
There is no physical touch.
But I could ruin them in other ways, such as taking their favorite things away.
Right.
Like no phones, like, all right, no video games, or you take the things that are close to their heart, what they really love, and
It's
you
the
use
phone.
that.
It's the phone.
You use that.
Yeah, they'll go nuts.
What
Yeah.
happened to us when we got punished? We didn't have no phones.
Yeah. Won't going outside.
Nope.
I loved outside.
Right.
I spent all day outside.
All day.
If
Every
I
day.
wasn't outside, I was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays you get told to go outside, like,
Man, I'm bored. Bitch, climb a tree.
Yeah.
they don't know what to do nowadays.
Ah.
My girls will be like, you're grounded. They're like, okay. Okay, give me your phone. Ah!
They'll
That's
go
the worst
nuts.
thing ever, dude.
Not
Yep.
the phone,
No.
Dad.
No.
What are we going to do? We're so bored, Dad.
I'll stay in my room for 5 days. Just give me my phone.
Ever since you were a swimmer, Dad.
Blue dolphin.
No, it's tough, man.
That's a tough question.
And sometimes I see parents out there like they won't even do nothing. Their kids are acting a fool.
Yeah, we just snatch them up. And if we can't get it under control, we just leave. Like, we're done for the day. I ain't doing this.
Like, I've never hit them, but
That's the problem, though, nowadays. Like, you snatch your kid up, somebody's got something to say about it. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
because they're like this as you're snatching them.
Oh, my God. She grabbed him so hard. That's abuse. We used to get our butts cracked. You know what I mean?
I'd grab them by their arm, throw them on the ground like you're going to, like.
Time to change. People are getting soft.
I'm dad.
People
Respect.
are getting real soft.
Respect.
Everybody's got an opinion, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I always discipline with them, like almost like breaking their heart a little bit. Like I got to their soul. And I think as they grew up, you can kind of see it now.
It was the disappointment that we felt.
Yeah, because that's what hurt
disappointment
me.
is what hurts. Like, dang, I just let my father down.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That was my thing when I was little, like with my grandpa dad. Like I was always a good boy. Like I never got in trouble. I never got caught in, drugs and alcohol because I never wanted him to be disappointed in me.
You never got in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't.
You never got in trouble.
When I was young, I got caught stealing from Anderson's once.
Perfect. Okay.
Anderson's.
Guess what it
Now we're a
was? It was a
thief.
pocket. It was a digital phone book, the organizer.
Why that? Out of all
I don't
things?
know. I put it in my pocket, walked out. Some guy said, "Did you steal something?" I said, "Yup."
So
Have
you weren't shy. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to the store and got something small and like happened to have like put it in your pocket on accident?
No, Al, that's called stealing.
There's been
That's called
plenty of times
stealing.
where I've had like something small,
Not even thinking about it.
like a packet of pen. I'll throw it in my pocket.
Al, that's stealing.
I'll get up to the front. I'm like, oh shoot! Like I got a
That's
pack of
stealing.
pens in my
Right.
pocket.
Oh, I
I'll
gotta-
go get it. I never took anything out.
I got a pack of ribs accidentally in my cargo shorts.
A couple T-bones.
There was one dude that took like 9 ribs from Walmart.
What?
Yep.
Kudos. You know what? Kudos to you, buddy.
Right. They get to walk out with that now. Ain't nobody stopping them.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, you got to have that look, just like Christina said, like just that look in that disappointment look.
Yeah.
Like there's sometimes like they'd be messing around, I'll stand up and they're like,
Just that eyeball.
Dad's
Look
coming.
right through
Dad's
them.
coming.
Yep.
Dad's coming.
Look into their soul.
Don't make dad mad.
Yep.
But I think it worked out because they're good kids.
Not
They're
me.
good
I was
kids.
I was soft. My wife's the one that put the pressure on.
You can tell. I can't. I can tell you.
Oh, yeah.
I know who wears the pants.
Oh, yeah.
With a belt and a spatula waiting to hit somebody. She don't mess around, man.
She's all business.
She don't mess around. I'm glad I'm on the good side with her because damn,
That's right. Don't slip up.
I seen her smack you once.
She ain't touched me.
You better make them ribs, boy. He's like, I got you, boo. I got you, boo. You guys are the coolest neighbors, man. I got some cool neighbors. I got you. I got neighbor Jeff as well, and Justin, and everybody at camp's great. All my other neighbors to the other side. We got a good group at
Good
camp.
people. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
that's a great environment.
Chelsea
to
and
be
her
in.
family. Good groups. What else you got for us, Al?
All right, here's an interesting one.
All right, how interesting can this be, Jeff? How
right.
interesting can it be?
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, you walk into a bank during a robbery.
Ooh.
Imagine this.
Talk right up on that mic.
Imagine this. You walk into your local bank,
Okay.
and it takes a moment to register. But then you see a masked person with a gun demanding money. What do?
I'm out.
Nobody's really been in this situation before, and no one really thinks about what they would do. Well, what would you do?
So I instantly I think about it two ways. Like I can carry a gun, but what if I don't? If I have a gun, compared to if I don't. But it's like, do I risk my life and my family's life for something I could just keep my mouth shut and hopefully skate out of that alive? Or do I try and be a
how would you feel after that moment?
do I try to be a hero though?
I just.
Or do you let it go?
That's the thing. How would you feel afterwards?
You try and be a hero, Joe?
Especially if something happened. But who's to say you would have saved it or you would have ended up.
Do you be a hero
getting
or do you
whacked?
keep your mouth shut?
I'm out. Because I don't carry. So, I mean, if this
You're
guy
just
got-
sitting there.
Are you saying you're trying to run?
Yep.
You're gonna try to make a run for it?
Yeah, I'm out.
Al,
out.
what are you doing?
That's tough. You know, if I carry, I'm taking them down.
If I carry, it might be a different story. That's what
I'm going
saying.
for him. I'll sacrifice my life for everybody.
Just one dude?
The feeling that I would get afterwards, knowing that I could have stopped something so ridiculous.
So-
Someone's life could have got taken. I couldn't live with myself.
So I
afterwards.
guess if I'm carrying and something walks in, and I know for 100% sure and 100% in my mind, this is a full blown. This guy's out to hurt. It's a full blown robbery. I think I'm with you. I'm a good shot.
I couldn't live with myself afterwards.
I think I might take him out.
I'm with you on that too. But you better be.
But if I don't,
be a good
listen.
shot.
If I
you
don't have a,
yeah, that'd be pretty embarrassing.
dude.
listen, if I don't have my gun though, it's a different story. Like I'm not. I got nothing.
I
got nothing.
Yeah.
For the people that wouldn't know what to do, I asked ChatGPT to
Yeah.
kind of give me a
Okay, what is that? What is ChatGPT? What is that?
ChatGPT is like an artificial intelligence where you can ask any question known to man and it'll give you a response based on
Really? That's what ChatGPT is.
the network of everything. Everything that's ever been put
AI
out on the
stuff,
internet.
dude.
Everything that's ever been put on the internet, it comes up with a simple solution based
Okay.
on.
What popped up for you?
All right, so step one, it'd be to stay calm and don't make eye contact. Your first instinct might be to run or panic, but staying calm is crucial. Try not to make eye contact with the robber, so you don't appear confrontational. Step two, follow instructions quietly. If the robber gives commands, follow them without question, move slowly, and don't make any sudden movements. Step three, discreetly observe details. Without drawing attention, take note of key details, what the robber is wearing, their height, any noticeable marks or tattoos. These small details can help authorities later, which sometimes you wouldn't even think about that.
I'm taking inventory of their outfit.
You know that's why they got
Tattoos,
that.
outfits,
That's
cars.
why by the door they got that.
Where you think you're checking your height, but that's in case someone's running out with a pistol. They know your height.
Yep.
Right.
Fun fact. Thanks, Jeff.
Step four, stay safe
Yeah.
and find cover. If you're not in immediate danger, try to find a safe spot, maybe behind a door or
Pillar,
something.
a desk or something.
Like hiding behind a desk or counter. Your safety is top priority. And then step five, call 911 when safe. Once the robber leaves or the situation feels safe, call 911 immediately. Give them all the details you observed and let them take over from there.
That's
that's
tough,
like
man.
If you wouldn't know what to do,
protocol
that's a
type
good
thing.
way to
Protocol.
go.
That's Huntington
Yeah.
Bank protocol right there.
Right there.
Yeah. To a T.
Yeah.
Give them the money.
If I had a
Let 'em
gun,
go.
I'm
Let
taking
'em
him
go.
out. If I got my gun, because I'm a damn good shot. I'm pretty confident in my shooting. And Al with military background, like you shot it all.
Yeah.
So I think you got your marksman. You got your marksman.
Yeah.
Little thing.
I could not leave that situation knowing that I could have done something.
That's
But you
Ain't
gotta.
no
I mean,
way.
you gotta feel the room too. If you feel like he ain't gonna do nothing, he just get the money and go, and nobody gets hurt.
right.
But
That's
what
a
you
different
got- if
story.
you got
That's a
a
different
fire
story.
Situation.
He starts firing, you gotta take him out.
But if I see a dude with a pistol in his hand, like I know you're ready to kill, so kill or be
he's
killed,
ready,
right?
Yep.
Yeah, you see all those videos on Facebook of robbers coming into gas station, and there's that one guy that's ex-military or police
Who ain't
officer
afraid?
that's not in his thing.
Yeah,
and
who ain't
takes,
afraid?
takes it away.
You're going down, son.
Yep.
99 problems, but you ain't one. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Night.
Man. Yeah, it sucks. I would hate to go through that because at the end of the day, you're taking someone's life who
Right.
obviously is suffering from mental illness or just going through some things. So, I mean, you're going to have to live with that for the rest of your life, but it's tough. Either way you look at it, it's
My
tough.
sister went through that. She was a bank teller.
Yeah?
She got robbed.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Anybody get hurt in that situation?
Nope.
Thank God.
Gave him the money rolled out, but it's scared to
Give him the ink pack.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And like
I don't know.
Danny Thomas said in the
Yeah,
group,
that's tough.
like the law will say you're not the police. So I mean, you're going to get the law end of it as well. Like,
Yeah, because you ain't in your house.
right? You're not going to walk
You got
home
no
free.
authority there.
Right. So it's going to be tough.
Right.
Either way. So hopefully you're never in that situation.
No, yeah.
That would suck.
That's a tough call.
That's a rare occurrence.
Right.
That's once in a lifetime experience.
Right.
That's something you don't want it to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Al, what else you got for us?
All right. I got two more.
Yeah.
All right, picture this. You find yourself standing before an ancient time machine capable of transporting you to any moment in history or even the distant future. What would it be and what draws you to that specific time?
So you can go in the past. So you're in front of a time machine and you have the option to either go backwards
Or forward.
or forward in time.
Into the future, not knowing what to expect.
Dude, so you could go to forward 20 years and you're
You
dead.
go 100 years, but you don't know what's going to happen in 100 years.
Would you?
What time
What'd you
frame
do?
and why? I'm going to go back to the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of music that's from
Good
the
stuff,
80s.
man. We had the
and
good,
man,
dude.
We had the good stuff, Jeff.
80s is it, dude.
Like me and him got the same. Like he'll be rapping and
80s,
I'll finish his
90s.
rap because we're the same era.
Yeah.
I look at all
You know
these
what I'm
like Lollapalooza music festivals and a lot of influence that's from now has came from that. And
crazy.
I would love to go back to see how music started and see how everything evolved.
God, I don't know
Agreed.
what I do. I don't know. Well, I can either go back or forward.
I'm going to go. I'm going to go back till I was 16 years old.
Why 16?
Big reason for that is my dad was still alive. And I didn't have a chance to grow up quick enough to spend my adult life with my dad. So I
Right.
want to go back 5 years before he passed, and I want to spend the next 5 years
building
that and doing as much as possible and going on a trip with him. And
Yeah.
you don't realize it, that life can change in just a second. And I don't want to say I regret anything because
You didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But if you would have known,
Right.
what would you do? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Would you
Right.
done something different kind of thing?
Right.
So I get that.
That's what I would go back for.
Taking the time machine back and finding those moments like that, you can get those back too. I
Yeah,
think that's a
absolutely.
good add-on.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Honestly, I'm moving forward. I don't know when, but here's why I'm moving forward in time because
Just trying to get out of that job. Damn.
I'm 10 years from now, so I could be retired and live my life. But I think if I don't have nothing to change. If I
Okay.
go back,
you're pretty
It's
comfortable
what made me
Pretty
What
comfortable
means.
where you're at, where you came from.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Check this
I met
out.
my wife way early, in high school. So I go back too far, I don't meet her. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
I'm good with how I grew up and what I became.
I respect that.
Respect that.
So I don't want to go back and mess that up.
Watch you go ahead 10 years for retirement, and then it starts off like you became a Walmart greeter for the rest of your Damn. You just wake up and bloop, you got this vest on, a little scanner. Gotta see your receipt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the
that.
receipts.
Guys, so Danny brought up a topic in the real quick off subject. If you guys want to comment in the show, please do so. What's up with P. Diddy, man? Talking about going back to the 80s and stuff. P.
Yeah.
Diddy is
Dude.
under scrutiny for...
That's a mess, dude.
That's either one or two ways. That's either one of two ways. It's either a bunch of drama and made up stories.
It's like the
this ain't
sex
made up,
trade
dude.
they're
This
talking
is for
about.
real, dude.
So many things, allegedly.
You see what they found?
What you need a
Thousand
in
bottles of baby oil. What? You know how long it takes to go through one?
dude.
Yeah.
Months,
I don't
years.
even want to. Yeah.
And you know how many top artists were at those parties?
Oh,
Oh,
dude, if this gets
so
out, it's
many.
gonna be like
Jay-Z,
that Jeffrey Epstein stuff.
So
Oprah.
Dude.
many.
He ain't gonna live many more days, dude.
It's gonna
Ellen,
be like the-
Taylor
it's gonna be
Swift,
like the
Justin
Epstein Island.
Bieber,
Yeah.
Jay-Z's one of the big ones.
Yep.
So
J
many
Lo
big
is like
people.
the madam, dude.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I just saw
it's
something
huge.
today said he tried to. You don't know what you're reading.
He
but tried to take
he-
his own life in jail.
Did he? Allegedly?
He moved to New York 2
You never
weeks
know
ago.
what you're reading, though.
It's crazy.
He moved to
Right.
New York
What's
2
real,
weeks
what's
ago
not?
because he knew that he was going to get arrested.
Dude, you're not getting out. And he tried posting
He
bail,
just
like
moved to
$50
New York.
million
No,
bail
dude.
or something like that. And still judge is like, absolutely not. You're not going anywhere. He ain't getting out.
Yeah, you
He's
ever
not
listen
getting
to,
out.
You ever listen to that Cat Williams? He said,
Oh,
this year,
yeah.
dude.
And the
It was
interviews.
all coming out.
And there's
this
also
year.
a Justin
all
Bieber
this-
song out there talking about like I don't know if
I
it's
didn't
real.
know.
I
think that's fake.
I'm
We
thinking
looked-
it's AI or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
My wife played it. She's
Man.
like, "Listen to this." And we looked it up. That he never made that song.
Yeah.
So it's fake.
Yeah, so that's
So it's
what
like,
I'm
what's
saying.
the
I
A
don't
couple
lot
know.
about
fact checkers out there, double fact checking everything.
It's going to be crazy to see what really goes on. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think the truth's gonna come out, dude. It's gonna be like
There's-
this Jeffrey Epstein shit where he just comes up missing and nothing comes out.
You
And they
think?
just-
There's too many
all
people.
of a sudden Trump's president, or all of a sudden the
it's going to be
debate.
just thrown under the rug.
Yeah.
There's
but he's gonna be
way
in
too
prison.
much money. There's way
Something
too much
bigger
money
is
that
gonna
they make.
happen to throw that under the rug.
But he's not going to get out.
I don't
oh
think
no
no
way.
he ain't gonna live.
There's no way.
There's too much money involved with
No.
everybody.
He never getting out.
They have so much influence.
Such a
on the
great
world.
artist. Such a great part of music history, that era. And now look at
then
man.
to get smacked with that, dude,
And then
like,
it just shows that
That's
you can
effing.
have the most money in the world and still your life can be gone, thrown
Right, yeah.
away, make bad decisions. You're
Yeah.
wealthy. It's just crazy.
that's how he stayed doing it so long. Just
Yeah.
Everybody kept
tape
quiet.
everything and blackmailing him. Like,
Yeah.
you do this, this is getting out. All that, like
They were saying that
It was
he was
on
very
lockdown.
smart about it.
Oh, he's on lockdown, dude.
And
I
there's
don't even know how it came out.
And there's so many
Yeah.
people coming out like, oh, I know some things from
Here
back
we
in
go,
the day.
yeah.
But then it's like, if you knew that back in the day and you didn't say something,
Right.
you're just as
you're
bad.
You're kind of a part of it at that point.
You're part of it.
Yeah, now you want to say something.
You're part of it. Like, you could have said something, you didn't.
Right.
Now you want to say something because
Right.
it's going down?
Yeah.
Where were you protecting people? I'm excited. I don't
They
want to
didn't
say
want people to know
excited
about that either.
but I'm intrigued to see what's really going to come down with all this.
Right.
I'll be surprised if we hear.
It's going to be crazy.
I wouldn't
I'd
be surprised if they
we
push
hear
it
a
under
lot
the
of other
rug.
people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
all
be
these
surprised if they
other
pushed it under the
rappers.
rug.
Something else. That's how they do it.
Way too much influence, way too much money involved with those people. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah. What else you got for us?
all right.
What you got?
So
What
the
you
other
got?
day,
Yeah.
a song popped into my head.
Yeah. A song popped in your head, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just play for you.
Okay.
Let me play it for you.
Play it. Song popped in Alex's head the other day.
Was it Bop?
Hanson, loved Hanson.
All right. Listen up. Let me turn it up.
Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, fleece was ready to go.
All right.
Mary had a
What
little
was that?
lamb.
Was that
Mary
Mary
had a little lamb? Yeah.
Happened to the lamb? Where'd the lamb go? Mary had a little lamb.
Little lamb, little lamb.
Wherever Mary
Where's
went,
the
that's
lamb
where the
at?
lamb at. Where'd Mary go? Because that's where the lamb's at. She's
Where's the lamb?
But where's the lamb?
She had the lamb.
And everywhere that Mary went,
the lamb was sure to go.
but where'd they go? And where's the lamb?
Mary had the little lamb.
That's the mystery. You never know where Mary ends up
But where's the lamb?
with Mary. The lamb was sure to go to the meat market.
Why'd they?
No one ever talks about where the lamb's at
That's tough.
or what happened to the lamb.
That's the beauty of it. There's no ending.
Yeah, but now there's got to be.
Never.
Guess we'll never know.
Danny said everywhere. The lamb's everywhere. It's the Lamb of God. Maybe it's the Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to look deeper into it.
We're all sheep.
Maybe there's a double meaning to it.
Maybe. It's crazy thinking of the song. Like, why did someone come up with that song? Mary had a little lamb. What is it? What?
Yeah.
Right.
That's your song?
Like Little House on the Prairie type people.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care about Mary or lamb.
It's crazy. Here's the bigger Nick. Oh, thanks. Thanks, bigger Nick. Crystal said in my Euro. That's where her lamb is. Damn. Jeff, what'd you bring with you today,
I love
bud?
me some Euro.
What'd you bring to the show?
Wanted to talk about some old school, like as we
Yeah.
were kids. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm 46. I know I look like I'm 30, but we're not going to get into that.
28.
Just some crazy
28.
stuff. Like, what's
Yeah.
the craziest thing
Get right
you
up on
did?
that mic. Get right up on
The
that.
craziest thing you did as a kid.
Dude, jumped
The
ramps.
funniest or something.
Jumped ramps on my bike. I made just little ramps with some
Homemade?
3 bricks and a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Fly down the
Yep.
sidewalk, jump it, crash.
What kind of bike do you have?
Mongoose.
I had a
Back in the
Mongoose.
day, I had a Huffy
You had a
when I was
Mongoose?
younger.
Oh, and a Huffy. Yep.
So I had Huffies up till I was 13 or 14. Then my mom bought me a sweet dyno.
or yep, dyno.
Dyno
Schwinn.
with the
Damn.
mags.
Yep. On the pegs on the back.
I had a gyro.
Pegs. I forgot about pegs.
Gyro.
Up on the pegs, bro.
Dude, sweet.
Dude,
my
you were sweet if you had that.
handlebars would spin.
Oh, yeah.
With the gyro.
Yeah, when I was young, I had a mongoose.
3-piece sprocket. You had a mongoose, didn't you?
Had a mongoose.
They
It was
Yep.
a yellow mongoose.
Those are bad, dude.
Dude, I
You
miss
were-
that
did a few
days,
ramps with
man.
those.
Just riding the bike around, jumping.
You remember that
jumping
movie?
everything.
That movie Rad?
I don't.
That was all about BMX.
Was
bikes.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think I remember it now that you say that.
It was old cheesy, but man, it was cool back then.
Dude, them good old movies. Good movies, good. Dude. So when we were young, Al, 16, 15, we didn't have phones. There's no computers, no
No.
laptops, no tablet. All we had. So
Outdoors.
at that age, I had a pager.
I had a pager.
Yep.
Then it was like, oh shit, I gotta get to that phone at Burger King.
I need a quarter
Hit 'em
because I
up.
got to make a
Hit 'em
call.
up. Yeah.
How did the pager work?
So you call this number, beep, 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 beep. And when it beeps, you type in your
Your phone number, so that you knew when you go to a phone, that's the number you call.
So it was about this
So you-
size. It was this size. So,
So
it'd
you
be,
knew who was calling
you knew,
Yeah.
dude. Like back
it's like
then,
this.
Yep.
It would beep and it'd be like
Had a little screen on it.
419-386-819. Oh, shoot. I got to call dad.
Right.
So then I go
Because
to
back
a
then
phone.
you knew numbers. Like sometimes you don't even know your own phone number. 'cause
So
you
was
don't
it like
need-
a
you know what I
text
mean?
message?
No,
Yeah.
it was just a number that popped
Just a
up.
phone number, and then people would like Like my wife would hit it up, put her number, and then put 911 like it was an emergency.
So if you needed me, you would call my the number,
Put your
and once
number.
it beeped, you typed in your cell number, and I'd be like, "Oh shoot, I got to call Alex."
Right.
So I'd go find a phone, and then I'd call you.
Dude, it was crazy, dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got to go find a payphone.
you still got. Yeah, I still got to find a phone.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, other than that,
So it's
you weren't
basically like
finding
a
me.
text message, like, "Hey, you should
Pretty
probably
much.
call this number."
But
No,
all you
it
could
just
get
had a
was
phone number. That's
Yeah.
all I had was numbers.
Right.
No words, no nothing.
It was just a number.
Yep.
So it's a text, but
Yep.
it's just a phone number.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was the good old days, man.
Old
Payphones?
school.
Home phones. I remember when my home phone, my mom bought a 50-foot phone line.
Oh, you were all over the house.
I was out front with the phone, like I was on the front porch, like just hanging out.
I sometimes see videos of like retro videos. Like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
yeah.
People having the 50-foot.
I remember that we had a rotary phone. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah. You messed up the number, you got to start all over. It's another 10 minutes.
Oh, dude, I remember going to homecoming. It was like the first like car phone ever.
Yeah.
It was in a box, dude. It looked like a briefcase.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
cell phone.
Huge.
Like Zach Morris. Like,
Yep.
what up, girl? It was in
Say by the bell.
yep. Driving the Bonneville to homecoming.
Yep.
Oh, Bonneville.
They don't even make them anymore. Yeah, that Bonneville.
Damn, that's a classic.
You were sweet, dude. But
See a lot
anyway,
of those
so
at the car shows.
yeah.
Mia said she had a gas scooter that she remembers, and she almost died on it because that thing went like 40 miles an hour.
That thing was quick.
It was a snap-on, gas-powered scooter. That thing was nuts.
40 mile an hour.
Danny said when he was
Yeah,
on
I
the
think it's
phone
quick.
back when he was young that his dad would be listening in. Remember you'd be talking to a girl on the
Oh, yeah.
phone, and then your mom's like, Nick, you on the phone?
God damn
Oh,
it, Ma,
the-
get off the phone.
I got to use the phone. Mom!
Get off the phone.
I'll be off in a minute, Ma!
Yeah, dude.
It was
I got to
so
use the
fun.
phone. You're like,
Right.
damn it.
Talking to Hoochie
Nick, I
Mama.
got to call your Aunt Esther because
Yeah.
got
We got bingo tonight.
Yeah, we got bingo tonight. And
She's
did you
picking
take
me
out
up.
the garbage? Clean
Right.
your room.
listening on the phone, talking to Hoochie Mama.
You got food in your room. It
Been on the
stinks up
phone
there,
all
Nick.
damn day.
All damn day. All right, Mom. Hang up the phone.
Right. Let me get off.
Damn, man. And that's how it was. Like back, we had phones all over the house. One in the kitchen, living room. So if I was on the phone, he could pick up the phone in the other room and get like you're talking
Yep.
on
And
it.
you didn't even know, though. You'd hear like, oh,
What was that?
somebody- you hear a click. Like,
Wait, you're like,
just pick, hey, anybody else on here?
Shh.
Oh shoot!
So you could, you could sneak
All you would hear was.
for sure. Yeah.
So you knew someone was listening. You hear someone
yeah, be
breathing.
quiet real quick. Yeah.
That's
Or you hear this.
that's kinda
You hear
scary.
this in the background.
Yeah. yeah.
give it away.
Yeah, we're talking about things you remember back growing up, back in the old school days. We're talking about jumping ramps with bikes. Al, what was yours that you thought about?
Crazy stuff.
Like, what was it? Not just crazy, but what do you remember back in the day?
Something funny.
So I
something
remember
happened?
our grandpa back in Curtis. He was always doing something outside.
Yeah.
Either creating a go-kart track.
Very
around-
handy, very
Go-
handy guy, Randy.
Yeah, there was a go-kart track that he made
Andy Randy.
around our garden.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of my favorite memories from back when we were living in Curtis is we had two very big trees that were spread apart at a good length.
Yeah.
And what he did one time is he wrapped a rope around both of the trees and made a zip line.
What?
Oh, right on, right on.
Nice.
So we were always outside with the zip line, and then he climbed. I don't know how he got to the top of the tree, but he had a big swing. So you could
Like a rope swing?
it was just a regular swing. It had like the little the
Seat on it?
and then
so
you could like wrap around.
I got
it,
you, got
right
you.
up on that mic.
And we
Al.
would go
right up on that mic.
and we would go flying.
What?
Yeah, we would get up super high and we'd jump off of it, and then oh man, it was so fun, especially the zip line. It was never set up like super tight, so it was a little,
Right.
it was
Yeah,
a
it's
little
a little
janky.
slack.
Like
in
you
it.
weren't way off the ground, and then like if you fell, you ain't breaking
Oh
a
yeah,
leg or
no,
nothing.
no.
So funny.
Our feet are very close. To
You
the
guys
ground.
remember
They're super
roller
fun.
skating? Danny Thomas brought up roller skating. Remember
Oh,
roller
yeah.
skating? Where'd you go? House
was-
skate or fun spot?
Neither.
What? You never went roller skating rinks?
Yeah, but I grew up in like Defiance, dude. We went to like
Oh,
Oakwood.
okay.
It was just a skating rink.
Oh,
I don't know
I
what
see.
you called it, but
Toledo, we had three of them. We had a fun spot, which was in Oregon, East Toledo line. And then we had Ohio Skate, which
two of
is
them.
off of Alexis, still
Right.
there.
Yep.
And
There's
then
two of them.
Ohio Skate and Maumee, still there.
Yep.
Yeah. I would rent the speed skates, bro.
I
It
didn't
was
even
$5
know.
extra dollars.
I didn't even
Speed
know.
skate.
I had skills. You had to ask about it.
What What are the speed skates?
I was pretty sick at skating too, dude.
When you paid for your admission, you'd be like, they'll give you the ticket for the skates. You say, I want speed skates. You throw them an extra $5.
Oh,
Boom.
What was different about the speed skates?
They were slick.
They hit him with that.
You ever seen them videos?
They hit him with WD-40.
Yeah, you ever seen them guys where they're like when they're skating, they're just doing the.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, they're getting
sweet.
They look sweet doing it.
Yeah.
I'll give them cred.
That's back.
Synchronized,
Yeah, I
dude.
was that dude until you hit a penny. You hit a penny skating on the. Oh, dude,
Or
you're
knock
done.
a little Tyler over.
You bit
on their
it.
skates.
You bit it. You bit it.
Yeah,
You
gotta
fall.
watch out for the
Yeah,
toddlers.
Everybody's
dude.
laughing at you. Yeah, for sure.
So I got a story from when I was a
Let's hear
kid.
it. Yeah. How old? Let's start. First off, give me
Probably,
how old?
Probably 10 years old. 10
All
or
right,
11
10 years old. So this is 1992, 3, 4, 94, 95?
Let's go 91, 92. I'm
70.
13, 14 years old.
Okay, 91, 92.
Yep.
Okay.
So me and my buddy downstairs.
Yeah.
My best friend still to this day.
What's his name?
Ben.
Ben. Good old Ben.
So his dad was military.
Yeah.
Vietnam, all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, hardcore
awesome
military.
dude. Awesome dude. Just strict, real strict.
Oh, for sure. You're not
So-
bad.
Yeah, those are the eras.
We're downstairs. We all hang out downstairs playing Super Nintendo and all them old school games and stuff, right? He had a
yeah,
nice
those are
setup.
fun.
Love Super Nintendo.
He had a pimp setup too. It was real nice. So
Yeah.
it was always, everybody wanted to go to Ben's house. He always had the good stuff.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
house in the
Yeah.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Had all the consoles.
Yeah.
Yep, had them all. Anything you want, and you could eat anything, right? He just let you smash on all his food and stuff. His mom would be like, "Yeah, help yourself." Cool.
That's the
Killing
spot.
it.
That's the
Not
spot.
at my house.
Right,
Don't
I
eat
got
off the
soup.
bread.
Yeah, I got chicken noodle soup. That's what you got. So we're downstairs and we come up with this idea, like we're gonna, the couches that you fold out into a bed.
Yeah, the bed.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the-
Pull
yeah,
outs.
Transformer beds.
Pull out.
Right.
Yeah.
So we come up with the idea that we're gonna put each other in this thing and fold it up.
Oh, you don't do that.
Right. So I go first, and
Oh,
he's got me.
shit.
He's got me. Yeah, bad move, dude. So he folds me up, and the game was don't put him all the way in because this thing's heavy.
Right.
So just kind of tease him, right? With the tease him, and then pull him out, stuff like that. So he does that to me. I'm squished in this thing.
Because you're stuck between the cushions, just
I'm
compact
crunched,
hard.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm crunched.
I get claustrophobic.
He's like, all right, cool, do me. I'm like, all right, get in there. So I fold him up, and I'm playing that fakey. I'm hanging, and it slips, dude, and he goes in.
Oh, wait.
And I can't get his ass out. I can't get him out.
Because all that weight.
Oh, you couldn't get him out?
I can't. No, dude. We're like 12,
What?
13 years old. I can't lift this.
You're
thing.
watching your friend die right in front of you.
So he's like, help, help. Right? He can't. I'm like,
Get
dude,
me out of
and I'm
here.
I'm freaking out. Like, come on, dude, come on. He's like, dude, get me out of here. And I'm like, dude, I can't lift you.
Oh, I was
I gotta go
freaking out.
upstairs and get his dad, dude.
No, the Vietnam vet.
No.
Oh.
And it was nap time. So this dude, I was like,
Oh, you're sleeping.
yeah, he was angry.
Oh, no.
So he
Oh,
gets
man.
up. I'm like, I was
Ben's
like,
dying.
Yeah, Mr. Schweitzer. And he's like, what the hell? He comes out in his whitey tighties and he's like, where's Ben?
Oh,
and I go,
no.
he's downstairs. And I couldn't tell him the
I
whole
would've
story. I was
started freaking
terrified,
out.
dude. Yeah, so he comes downstairs. Where the hell is he at? And Ben's like, down here.
Oh, he's yelling through the
Yeah,
couch.
screaming. Yeah, he's like, I can't hear nothing. His dad comes out, one hand just shit whips
Oh.
that thing open. That thing unfolds like an accordion, dude. He
Ben goes
flies
flying
Oh, yeah.
out.
Yep.
You guys are just staring at each other like
grounded for weeks, dude.
you probably weren't allowed over there
man.
ever again.
No,
were
he
you?
was salty, dude.
Blew it.
You can have anybody over except Jeff.
Yep.
Not the Vietnam vet.
Dude,
No,
why'd
he
you
was-
put Ben in the couch? Like
Yeah, we
out of
called it
all
the
this
curl, too.
bro,
We
you
had
got
a name
outside to
for it.
play in his bedroom, and you guys are folding each other in the couch.
That's what you did. You know, we didn't have phones, dude. Find
Yeah,
something
you gotta
stupid
figure it
to
out.
do.
Jesus.
Anything you could do.
Find something stupid to do.
That's ridiculous,
That
man.
was dumb, yeah.
I couldn't even imagine that.
That was fun, though.
All we did was ramps, man. I never was.
did that,
I know
too.
I was never creative enough. Like we didn't have fancy couches.
Let's see what we can get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Al, what kind of stuff did you guys do like that I didn't know about? Like, just as long as my dad don't hear. Like,
Yeah, we can talk about it now. We're grown.
yeah, we're grown now.
There was just a lot of things like we weren't, growing up, we didn't have a lot of that like sneaking
Nothing-
out
nothing
kind of
too
things.
stupid.
But what we did do is we weren't able to have snacks at night. So back in the Hakes house, there was upstairs and there was a downstairs, and all these snacks were in the creaky the cabinets.
Right.
All in the creaky cabinets.
You're like,
And
oh.
going down the steps, you could hear anyone any time of day coming down the
Creaky
steps.
steps.
Especially
too.
me.
Yeah.
I could hear footsteps like a boss.
And me and my brother, we lived the top floor, so we would sneak down and tiptoe into the cabinets, and we would slowly open them.
Right.
And then we'd grab a snack, and then we'd go right back up.
What?
It would be the challenge to not no creek.
So hold on. Let me set the story up because don't don't think like I didn't give the kids snacks. They were allowed snacks just late at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Late at night, like you don't want to eat right before bed. It's just
They
bad
mogwai.
habit.
We were supposed to be sleeping.
Gremlins.
Bad habits.
We were supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah, bedtime. It's late. Come on.
Can't
we have our
feed 'em
snacks after
after
dinner.
Yeah.
Right. Which now that I think about it, like, what's the big freaking deal?
Yeah, we were sleeping.
What's the big deal? You're hungry. Eat something.
Yeah, there's rules.
That's what I'm doing.
There's got to be rules.
I'm 1 o'clock in the morning having 3 hot dogs and some chili.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're going to
No
get some
clothes
Oreos,
on.
you better bring me
That's
some.
what I'm saying. Like, I look at it now, like, why was I such a big stickler? Like,
Right.
you're hungry. Who?
I don't know why we were stealing snacks, but we got to the point where we
so
were sneaking
funny.
snacks upstairs.
You better leave me an Oreo at the door or something.
Nico just said, "Thanks for throwing me under the bus, Alex." you guys are grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whose
we
idea
would help
was
each
it?
other out. I'd be like,
Nico's
Nico,
idea.
you want to grab a snack?
Speaking of old school,
He was the ringleader.
oh, so you talked him into it? Nico's like,
What
"What?"
if you want to grab a snack? He's like, hey, you want a snack? I'm like, yeah.
How'd you
grab
guys determine who went down?
Right.
some. It was a either or. If I wanted a snack and I was going down, Nico'd be like, hey, you grabbing a snack?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what you were doing. What was your favorite
Now-
snack back then?
Now, if I heard you up
Yeah.
and I was grabbing a snack and I couldn't go for that second snack because I felt a
Jeopardized?
a superstition in the back of my head,
Yeah.
I would go back up and be like, oh, Nico, I couldn't get you a snack.
Ah, what? So you
Yeah.
heard me moving around, shuffling stuff. And
Right.
Yeah, I grab whatever's closest. I wasn't digging through the cabinet. If I grabbed a Pop Tart
It
or
is what it
Goldfish,
is.
that's what I got.
You got to
Yep.
share it.
I got to
I got
go right back
something.
up.
Share it.
I get it.
Remember,
Oh,
there would be
that's so
some times
funny.
where we would be playing video games late at night and we'd get caught. We'd get caught by him so many different times.
Guys, calm it down now up there.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
I'm
We
down
had-
here getting a snack.
Time for bed.
We'd have an hour and a half to play video games a day. And
I wanted them to play, man. Go outside, play ball.
No, I feel
Yeah.
you.
You know what I mean? Go ride your
feel you.
bikes. Go ride skateboards, man.
yeah, we'd be up late
Appreciate
at night
it.
playing
You're-
Call of Duty.
They're not going to be kids forever. Like make them be
Go
a
be a
kid,
kid,
man.
yeah.
Go get dirty.
Yeah.
Stay off that social
That's
media.
what I'm saying.
Oh, it's toxic. It's
Toxic for even
nowadays.
adults.
I tried to bring my phone usage down. It was at 12 hours the other week.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's got to stop.
That's what I'm saying.
I brought it down to
That's
like
what I'm
3
saying.
hours a day, and
Yep. Some
Slowly
people are like,
working
"Hey, did you
towards
see
it.
my post?" I'm like, "Bruh, no, I didn't actually."
yeah, I'm trying to stay off social media.
Speaking of
That's
old school,
crazy.
Jeff, the 1999 Chevy S10. You remember those?
I do. I had a
Sweet little
95.
pickups.
I had a 95 S10.
Yeah.
With the Vortex.
Nico just
Eh.
Nico just bought one. My oldest, he just bought one today. 1999 mint condition.
all
Get outta
black,
here.
all black.
Saw
with
it
the
at a
top.
car show. We're at a car show. I'm DJing a car show last week for DJ Danny Thomas. This dude pulls up in an S10 mint condition Chevy, 4-cylinder, nothing spectacular. I'm like, damn, it's clean.
at a car show
For
people were
sale.
Looking at it, it's pretty nuts.
Manual or automatic?
Auto. Nico hit him up. Ended up buying it yesterday.
Get out of here.
Truck bed
Yeah.
cover.
How many miles?
58,000.
Come on.
Garage kept its whole life.
Guess what's rusted on the bottom?
Nothing.
Just the drive shaft.
Just drive, which is just typical.
Right.
Hasn't seen salt in the whole lifespan.
Yeah,
of its,
no
of
rust.
its usage.
Garage kept its whole life.
How much something like that run for?
71.
Huh?
71.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah. Wait. What was the other?
I thought this bad boy was antique or something, like it was really worth something.
No. So I thought it was a little high,
You could bring it to a car show.
but it's car
looks-
show.
it's-
It's car show worthy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're paying for the nostalgia of
Those
it.
were bad back then.
'Cause you ain't gonna
dude. That
find another
engine,
one
you
like
couldn't
that.
touch
Yeah.
that engine.
Bed's perfectly
4-cylinder
One of the best
clean.
engines ever
You got a
made,
tonneau
yep.
cover with shocks on it.
Oh, nice.
Legit.
fine. Yeah.
Original mag wheels, everything. It's all OG. Everything's
That's
original.
impressive.
OG
Yeah.
rims. It was kept.
That's impressive.
Bed liner, everything. Yeah, it's cool. CD. It's got an ashtray. That's how old school this
Oh,
car
yeah,
is.
yeah. You don't see that anymore, dude.
Al,
And
you ever seen an
lighter.
ashtray in a
You talking
car?
about like the burner?
No, an ashtray. So there was the
Ashtray,
burner.
dude.
There was
Seen the
the
ashtray.
burner, but next to it,
Was it you
A
little
pull-out? Is it a
you
pull-out?
flip- oh, it depends, but you flip a little lid up.
yeah, you smoke your cigarette, you put your ash as an ashtray in the
Yeah.
car.
I think Nana had one in a Jeep. It was in the back. It was a little fold out.
Yeah,
Yep.
ashtrays.
Oh shoot!
All cars used to have them,
I've
Al.
seen those before. I've seen those before.
Now cars
People
don't
probably
have
thought it was for
ashtrays and they don't
change or
have the
something.
push lighters.
Right.
The push lighters. Yeah, that's what I was.
You hold it in, it gets real hot, and then you
Right.
Yeah.
Old
now
school
it's
right
got
there.
now you put your phone charger in them.
Yeah. Now it's all for the phone.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
You look
So
at
you
some
guys
of
got a
the
car.
Crazy.
you look at some of the old cars at those car shows, and you're like, where is time? Where is time gone?
Yeah.
Man,
Those cars
Back
don't
in the-
look anywhere
oh,
near
it'd be
where
so
they
great.
were back in the day.
Old Cutlasses and Novas. It was a cool car show.
What do we got now?
Nothing.
Plastic boxes.
Rams
Yeah, you got these
Piece of crap.
electric cars.
that you can't work on because you don't know anything about the systems. Back in the
Right.
day, you need an alternator. You could change that 3 minutes tops.
Everything's it goes out. It's all on computer. $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they got batteries. Everything's digital now. Man,
Jeff, what else you got for us?
too much.
What else we got? Let's. Here's one.
Yeah.
What's like the craziest, or maybe you have one, like a phobia, or what's scary, what you scared of, or what's maybe somebody you know has a crazy phobia. Like
Out-
everybody's
out
got
of the
heights or
ordinary.
spiders or something like that.
I walked into a spider web through a doorway today at work.
How'd you feel about that?
Right in my face.
The whole thing,
I
just
was
tatted
freaking
up.
out. But
Sometimes you feel it and you don't see it. And if you,
Dude,
you're trying to get
it
it
don't
off.
come off.
Nope.
phobia.
I'm
Like-
deeply terrified of the ocean.
Really?
Deeply terrified. I won't touch the
because
water.
of what? The sharks?
Not knowing what's down there.
Yeah.
I think there's a megalodon.
So what if you could see your feet? Would you go in?
Nope.
So say you're in.
I will not
'Cause you
touch
ain't
seawater.
fast-
There's
yeah.
too many small little animals that you step on and you could be dead.
Say you're in Costa
Step on the
Rica.
wrong one, you're done.
Say you're in
Right.
the coast of Costa Rica,
Like the stingray.
and it's clear as
Jellyfish.
drinking water.
Nope.
Still no?
I ain't getting it.
Wow.
I ain't touching it.
Wow.
You see all those like small little animals on the internet that are blue or purple.
They kill you.
And you
Little
step
jellyfish.
on them and they got some toxic, or a jellyfish. You can't even see jellyfish.
My phobia is tight spaces. Like I see them YouTube videos where guys are in the rocks, like underneath the ground, crawling.
Oh,
into-
yeah.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
breathe,
Cut his
dude. I
arm
freak
off 'cause
out.
He got stuck.
I freak out, bro.
148 hours.
Huh?
The 148 hours dude
Oh,
was stuck
yeah.
in the movie and having to chop off his arm.
I couldn't do it. Nope. Coffins. I'm deathly afraid of death because I don't want to be in a coffin. Like I'm that terrified.
Oh yeah, it's claustrophobic for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
What about
Can't do
like
it.
in like big groups of people, like in a concert where everybody's around you? Say like
I
are
get
you good with
anxiety.
that?
I don't have. I'm not like. That's not like my claustrophobic. Is I get.
A little bit of anxiety because
I get a lot of anxiety, especially if there's a lot of people like behind me and stuff. Like
I need an escape route.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Right. If I gotta go.
Horrible. I
bumping
start
into
getting
you.
antsy and I'm just like getting real almost like looks like I'm on drugs. Like I'm real jittery and
Right.
I'm like, we got to go to our seats.
Yeah.
I
Or
get it.
stand in a corner somewhere where you know no one's behind you.
Yep.
And you can see everything. Yeah.
So I am.
A little bit
Yeah.
more
What are
comfortable.
What are you afraid of?
Well, it's definitely heights is my worst.
Not
but-
swimming, obviously.
No, dude, I'll swim around everybody.
Nice.
Like I was in the ocean too with the
Laps.
dolphins. I'll get in that ocean.
nope.
No, but heights for sure. But it's different. It's not all heights, right? Like ladders, I'm out. Or like say you go to like a Cedar Point
Yeah.
water park and some of the steps are solid concrete full steps.
Yeah.
And then
You can
some
look off
are
to the
that
side?
some of them ones you can see through. I can't do the see through.
the grates?
I can't
Oh,
see.
yeah. That's
I
scary.
can't. Yeah, I can't do that.
So
But
the
if they're
graded
solid,
steps?
Yeah,
You're terrified of them.
yeah.
Because you can see through it.
So like today, if we went to Cedar Point on a water ride and we had to go up 5, does it matter? What if it's only like one flight of steps?
Like I'll do that, but like I've done them, but I'm not happy about it. Like I'll do it, but then I'm
So you're not having like
After
a casual.
about 10 feet, it starts to get like, whoa.
You're not having a
little
casual conversation with your buddy. You're
no,
like, oh
I'm
shit, let's
holding
get
on.
through those.
I got kung fu grip on that rail.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
you get up there, and some of those it gets windy. They kind of shift. You're like,
They
dude,
do. They do shift.
I can't do this.
They're
dude.
supposed to shift.
Yeah. But I can't do that. But then you got like weird phobias. Like I know somebody can like they're scared to leave their house.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They can't leave. Like they get to the door, like I can't do it.
You got a weird phobia like that?
No. I know somebody that has that.
Really? They can't
Yeah,
leave the house?
Right.
Oh shit.
You
So
ever
they're-
seen?
they got-
You ever seen Shameless?
so they got like a phobia
No.
of the
That-
real
that
world.
Netflix?
I have.
Yeah,
not.
they just
Oh, I've
can't
seen-
get.
I've seen a
they
little
just,
bit of
they're
it.
terrified to go outside and
What?
interact or with people or
That's
all
that's
that.
sad. That's a little sad. Like knowing people got to go through that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
I don't think you can ever truly get over a phobia, can you?
No, I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think there's enough therapy that
I feel like if I try to get
'cause
over
that's
heights,
that's-
I ain't no way.
You'd have to do what's the hypnosis thing? Tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
I'm not scared of heights anymore.
I'd be a
I wonder what
completely
that would
different
be
person.
like.
Yeah, there's no way.
We got any weird phobias in the chat?
What do you guys got? You guys got any weird phobias if you're listening? Danny said he's the same thing with the casket, just the fear of being in a casket.
Yeah.
Tight spaces.
Blows my
Tight
mind.
spaces.
Can't do it.
What do they call that when they're doing the cave? Is it cave diving? They go through
Something
the
like that,
caves
yeah.
And they're
Cave-
like creeping.
yeah.
They're like
going through the small rocks.
They have like that much space.
Yeah, they have to like breathe a certain
themselves.
way to be able to
Yep.
get through the like, dude.
There ain't no way.
Why
I'd
would
be able
you?
to
Why
do
did
that.
you want to do that though?
So-
What does that do for you?
Some thrill for them. So
So you did it?
My brother has a camper. When we first went camping, me and the wife, we stayed in their camper, and they had one of them bunk beds. Like it's open at one end, and you kind of got to put your feet in there and slide in. I went to bed. I went to bed in there, and I woke up in a like a freak panic.
Sweating.
Lost my mind. Like I was having an anxiety attack. I ended up like sleeping on the kitchen floor and like losing it.
Sometimes when you wake up in a new place like that, you don't know. Sometimes you feel like you're in your bed and you're waking up on the other side of the room. Or like, whoa.
Madeline in the group said she's also deathly afraid of graded steps, just like her dad. Lisa said deep water.
Oh yeah, she
Deep
can't
water.
swim. She can't swim. She never learned how to swim.
Okay, so it's afraid of swimming, not necessarily deep water, but yeah, I guess that goes hand in hand.
Right. If you can't stand in it, terrified.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you though too, Al. Like I don't like getting in water where I can't see my feet. I don't mind if it's like clear water, like the Gulf of Mexico or something. But if I can't see my feet, I'm out.
Seaweed touches the bottom of my foot.
No,
I'm gone.
no,
Really?
I can't do it.
I'm livid.
I can't do it.
Dude, I was in, I don't know, I can't remember. It was either Destin or Myrtle Beach, one of those two. And
Yeah.
I was in there with, I think, my two youngest, maybe all my girls. And we're just about waist high out there, right? And I'm like, all of a sudden, you know how you see that school of fish, like 400 of them, dude, start jumping.
Oh yeah.
And to me, I'm like, well, if they're jumping, something's chasing them. And I swear to God, I saw a fin, dude.
No,
I swear to
Like a
God,
shark?
dude.
Where was this at?
I can't. She'll probably tell you, but it was either Destin or Myrtle Beach. Somewhere, probably Myrtle Beach. 'cause
Yeah,
they
there's
get those
sharks.
crazy shark attacks.
The sharks.
Oh
So,
hell no. Ain't
We
catching
got.
me doing
So I'm
that.
like, I didn't freak out because I had my girls right, but dude, this shit was close. I was like, I said, let's just go back into the shore.
Come on, guys, let's go get some lunch.
I
Let's
don't
pack
think
it
we
up.
went back out there, dude. I'm like, I'm good.
There's way too many shark attacks for me to even touch that water.
Because think about it, I'm not going.
And
I
they're
don't.
getting crazier.
I'm not going out
there
like that,
every
man.
year.
They're not. Even,
Dude.
they're not even supposed to be biting. They're not like. We're
Right?
Not,
they're not
we're
even
a natural
supposed to
predator.
be there.
Oh, how'd Nick die? Oh, shark attack. I'm
Got
not
him.
going out like that.
You see the one with the.
That's some prime rib right there, baby.
The one that just got that just got bit. Her whole calf was hanging off.
Oh, dude.
What?
Whole calf was hanging off. Of
That's
her
why I don't
leg.
like that. Those surfers, dude. They
No way.
take that risk, dude.
They go
Nope.
deep out there
That's
too.
lunch, dude.
Leah
They don't
said
care
Fort
about
Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale is where you had the where you guys went.
Oh, so that was Hollywood Beach.
Yeah, Hollywood Beach.
Nope. I ain't touching no.
I can't go out like that. Shark. I want to be trampled by a herd of elephants or something cool. You know what I mean? Like
Run
cool
with
story.
the bulls, dude.
Yeah, he was attacked. He was mauled by a lion.
Right, going out hard.
Right, not a shark.
Right.
Oh, a fish attacked him.
Went
Yeah,
face to
a
face
natural
with
predator.
lion.
And then my luck, it wouldn't even been a shark. It would have been like a jellyfish.
Right.
And he's dead.
What was that?
Yeah.
Steve Irwin got smacked with that stingray. Just
Yeah, dead.
Done.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
He wrestled all them animals, dude. He gets smacked with a stingray.
Right, a
Yep.
fish.
That's mouth's at the bottom of its body.
Forget
Yeah.
it, man. Forget it.
Right.
What are you guys self-conscious about? Anything about, like, what are you self-conscious about? I think mine's,
Self-conscious.
like, what about your personality or your body that, like, you're afraid of, like, showing people?
I mean, I'm still, even though I've lost weight, I'm still.
Like, you ain't
I'm
going to see
still
me taking my
self-conscious.
shirt off
Right.
at a cornhole.
Right.
Right. I think it'd be my.
Me
fault.
neither.
You know what I mean? So maybe my body.
Yeah.
My body.
I think I'm going bald.
Are you? Let me see.
Yeah.
Take your head off.
I think I'm going bald.
What? You can't say that.
Oh, you got the little bit of a
Oh, you
receding
got a back
hairline. But
headline,
you got
man.
a full head though to cover that up for years, bro.
You're all right though, because you still got that
So
back
like,
half.
So like my hair.
Jeff over here, on the other hand,
I got the built-in yarmulke, dude.
My
That
hair
thing's-
will.
bro,
cover it.
you're right on the line.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start shaving that, bro.
I ain't doing no comb over, dude.
Take off your headphones real quick. Take off your headphones,
Nah.
bro. Look down. You got to shave that soon, bro.
Just thin, dude.
You're looking like where's Waldo?
I know.
Like
I look
you
at
got
the camera too. I'm like,
Oh,
that
he's right
dude
there.
looks-
You're gonna have to
look back
shave
here.
that soon. You don't want to be that dude.
I won't be that dude, but I'm gonna.
It's
I'm
got
gonna
the
make it-
side, the full size, and you got nothing on. You're gonna have to go, bro.
Get that Bozo the Clown look. This hair.
You have
right
to go
there,
soon.
Top hat,
Nah, I gotta hang on to that.
dude. I think I look funny, bald, dude.
You look funny now.
That's solid. That's
look
fair.
funny now.
That's fair.
Even without the hair.
I don't know, dude. I hope I
I
don't
say keep it.
bro.
I say
get
keep
some-
what you got.
Hair Club for Men or something.
Need
We need them
something.
to sponsor.
What
Give
if,
me a
what
free-
if we get you like a something, little
Give me
spray,
a
little
fake hair.
spritz? Go to one of them black people barbers where they can like glue a like.
They have that thing where they'll shave the top portion of your
Yeah,
head.
put a
completely.
piece
I
on
ain't got
it.
nothing there.
They'll keep the sides.
They'll shave it up here. They'll put a piece and blend it with your hair, bro.
That's tough though. That's tough. I don't think I could ever do that.
Come out looking like Justin Bieber.
Like fake hair.
Ooh.
He's got full bangs and everything.
Imagine that full head of hair back on me, dude.
Imagine, look, he shows up like with his hair like.
Going to the beach with a boo and your hair falls off.
Oh, you think it's an animal attacking, but it's just your hair?
You swim a little too deep. Swim a little too deep and your hair flies off.
Was that Tommy Boy with his toupee?
Yeah.
His
So
toupee
did you
started
know?
flapping?
So it's funny you say that, but that was actually a blooper they ended up keeping in the movie.
That he wasn't supposed to flap up
No,
like that?
hold on. This was in the movie
No way.
Animal. One of the movies.
Was it Animals?
Animal House? What do you?
No, I think-
Animal.
There's a movie out there where something happened, like the toupee started flying up, and they actually left it in the movie. It was a blooper. It wasn't supposed to
gotcha.
happen, but they left it in the movie. I can't think of the movie though. That's so funny.
Yeah, I'd have like a fear of it like flying off,
That's crazy.
getting exposed.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you most worried about with this new generation coming up? I think we're doomed, honestly. No respect. I think respect is the biggest thing for me.
Yeah. The entitlement from
Yeah.
what I'm seeing with these younger, even like people, you know,
Yeah.
in their 20s and
Even with
stuff. that
jobs
just-
as well.
That's what I'm getting at. Like they just hard work anymore is hard to find. Hard work.
You're
what I mean?
getting that
Just
hard
feel
work.
Entitled, like
They want to work
I
15
should be
hours a
making
week.
50
And
bucks
get
to do
paid
this.
$70 an hour.
You know what I mean?
Ain't getting that.
They're the first ones to be like, hey, who wants to go home early? They're like me, but then they're like, you're not paying me my worth.
Right.
Right.
But then
I
you're
think
calling
that-
off.
I think that has a lot to do with how you were raised too. I mean, I think my girls have a
Yeah.
great work ethic and
Yeah.
they understand what needs to happen.
These guys been working since
Right?
you were what, 16 now, 15?
Yeah, I started
Right.
started dishes.
Yeah,
Started doing dishes.
Started dishes.
So
With the skillet.
I think it starts there, and we're just getting too soft with our kids.
A lot of parents, Jeff, they hand them stuff.
Yep.
Hey, you need money here? How much you need? My thing with these guys was they would need some money, but I'd be like,
Empty the
they'd be like, what
dishwasher.
can I do to get it? Dan?
Right.
What can I do to earn it?
How do we?
Yeah.
How do we?
Because I
pay it
never
off?
bought them stuff. We'd go to the store. I've never bought them something at the store like, oh, you guys want to get a toy? No, never. Whether it's you got something on your birthday and Christmas. Besides that, you're working for it. Whether you're doing extra chores around the house,
Cutting
you're saving
grass.
that money.
Going out.
I'm not handing you anything
I
because
think
my job.
I'm guilty of that a little bit. Like, I get them things here and there. Oh, can I have this? Oh, okay.
And
You
that's
know,
that's perfectly.
But nothing
that's perfectly
extreme. Like
okay.
every time we go out, you get
Right.
$50 worth of stuff.
But it's one thing if that's all you do is
you
hand them
want a
stuff,
Kit
and then
Kat.
they have the attitude like that.
Right.
But like in your instance, they're hard workers, but you still give them a little bit sometime.
right,
All right,
I'll
that makes
agree.
sense.
I think the society's going soft.
soft.
Yeah.
dude.
A lot of things, not even just this generation. I think a lot of different things are going soft.
And they're so hard on social media.
That's
Like,
it.
they're a tough
That's a
guy
big
at social
influence
media.
on a lot of things.
and that's sad.
Yeah.
Because that's toxic, dude. That social media. I wish nobody had it because, I mean, I'm raising 3 girls and
It's ruining
listening
everybody.
to those stories of so and so put this on about
Yeah.
me. I'm like, dude, it's. I mean,
They can
Overkill.
they can
Bad.
put the most explicit content in there, and that's
Yeah.
not
no
there's no
accountability.
age limit.
Right.
Anyone can see that.
There's no
Generation coming up
accountability.
is doomed. It's doomed. We're doomed. We're all doomed.
Anyone can create a fake birthday for an account to even just get a Twitter account. Or
Oh yeah, get catfished or something.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
We're doomed. No respect. No work ethic. There's no.
But I think as long as we raise ours the way it should be done, then
It's the last of them. That's the last of them.
Yeah,
you can only hope that they take that all in and run with it.
Anyone under 18 right now, I would say the 18 to 10-year-olds, your parents better put some extra work in it because they're doomed. Teach them hard. Teach them about work ethic. And number one, teach them respect.
that's a big.
These
That's
kids
a-
are so
that's a
quick
big
to run
thing.
off the mouth in public to
Right.
some strangers. Like, boy,
Right.
snatch you up, son.
Yeah,
99 problems. You ain't one. That's for sure.
You're gonna come out missing.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect is big. It's not. Respect isn't
It's earned.
Yeah, it ain't just given to nobody. You gotta earn it.
But just like going to these football games, like some of these high school football games, you watch these kids run around and like they don't even talk. Like I was taking tickets one time and it's like, hey, thanks a lot. They don't even speak.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Right. That's what scares me.
This is how they talk. This is how they talk right here.
Yep.
They're so used the social
Text me,
like,
thanks.
Yeah.
like your social stuff is like a lot of people go to it because you're in a different world.
Yeah.
You're not attached to real life, and then you end up losing that real life aspect.
so
You live
detached.
this fantasy
You're stuck
life.
in this second world that we have.
Yeah.
you know?
Fantasy
so
life.
detached from reality. So when they get out there, it's going to be like,
Exactly.
what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
gotta
Nobody knows
do
how to
what?
speak. No one knows how to do an interview. No one
Their parents are still ordering for them at a restaurant. You know what I mean?
don't even know how to write a resume.
Don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
She'll have the macaroni and chicken strip. She's 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you
Not
mean
mine.
she'll have? Like,
Mine
you
been
don't-
ordering since
these
they
guys.
could talk.
These guys, you don't order? You ain't eating.
Yeah.
That's right.
My job as a dad to teach you guys how to live life and survive, not to baby you, coddle you, and
Right.
no, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
Not happening. That brings me up to my next thing. Like, what personal rule do you have for yourself? Personal rule. Mine's dishes. Never to put a dirty dish in the sink ever. Unless like today, I made my dinner while I was eating. I left the dishes out, but then once I was done eating, I cleaned my mess.
Yeah.
We don't leave dishes in the sink. Nobody in this house, even Ashlyn, little Ashlyn.
I use a dishwasher like crazy.
And if you got a dishwasher, that's how it should be. But
yeah, I got
sure,
the dishwasher.
here's
I'll
the
still
problem.
clean dishes.
The
normally.
dishwasher's full of clean dishes.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Someone's
Nobody
gotta
empties
unload
it.
it.
So yeah. So we got a rule: first one to touch it, and if it's clean, if you open it,
Yeah.
you got to.
So no one's touching it.
Yeah.
No one's touching it.
Ours
smelling
broke,
it,
so we don't
smelling
even
it.
do it. We just wash our own dish.
Smells
Unless
clean.
it's-
I
yeah.
ain't opening it.
Like if Ashlyn, she's young. She comes down, makes herself a little snack, cleans everything up. We're not a maid. I'm not your maid. If you're old enough to understand and do it, guess what you're doing? I'm not here to coddle you.
Right.
Our job is to teach you for when you're ready for the real world. Guess what? My kids at such a young age knew how to do laundry, how to clean dishes, how to clean house, everything.
That's something you should teach your
How to
kids.
iron, how to do a tie. Like,
A lot of kids don't even know how to cut grass, man.
right.
I teach my kids all that. Yeah, my girls are doing laundry now. We go to the campground. They come home. They did the laundry.
Yeah. Do your own laundry. I'm not your maid.
Teach them the small stuff, man.
Littlest
The small
things.
stuff counts in those little kids' lives.
Yeah.
It
Even
sticks
my
with
brother, maybe my brother, he said when he comes over, he's like, I dare won't put a dirty dish in your
I
sink.
bet. Put a
I'm
fork
so
in there, see what
anal
happens.
about it.
Yeah.
Where'd that fork come from?
Yeah.
Who put that fork in there?
Whose is that? Like, it's
I
going to
hear ya.
take you longer if we got to find you to clean it. You got to come back downstairs and that, you know what I mean? Like, just do your,
Yeah.
come on.
Right after dinner, you got
Stop
to.
saying, got to let it soak.
You can't. What if you
There
got
is-
something like that? What if you
there
got
is
something that like
nothing.
that?
Some things you do have to let soak.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
What if
things
you
you
got
do.
something?
I've never had that. I've never had anything I had to let it soak.
It didn't burn on the edges or
Once,
something.
so like tomorrow, I'm making meatloaf to these guys. So that
Got a
meatloaf in the
crock pot
oven
on too
around the
long.
side, okay,
Yeah.
that might need
Yeah.
extra love, but it's not going to sit
Not
overnight.
for long. It's got about a 10-minute shelf
Yeah.
life before it gets soggy. I can get it off there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
10 minutes soak, not like overnight.
Right.
Ain't nothing a scrub daddy can't scrub.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say like
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at making sure I put the toilet seat down. I mean, they can probably chime in, but I think I'm solid, dude.
Isn't that that's normal though? You should do that.
Is it?
Is it normal to do it in public?
Is it?
Public bathrooms?
I'm not gonna.
I ain't talking public, dude. You got men's and women's. I'm talking at
that's
home.
tough.
I ain't putting those. Am I putting a seat down?
I ain't
Not in
touching
public.
I ain't touching the
I don't.
seat.
No, because right.
If,
Well, usually-
if it's up and I gotta bring it down, I'll get a wad of toilet paper in.
Right.
You know, put
Or
it down.
I get it with that foot, like that shoe. Like,
yeah.
I just go in there and pee all over. Just
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
leave
straight
it.
hosing everything.
please don't.
If you're in the next stall standing, guess what? You're getting pee on your foot. I don't even care.
shrapnel.
Yeah. What is that
Taking
splashing? What is
Yeah.
that? What is that over
Where's
there?
that coming from?
Is that a bidet?
Is that
Yeah.
a bidet? Is that a bidet that's just going everywhere?
Bidet on your ankles? What is
Right.
this?
Lisa said my dishwasher is my liquor cabinet. Open it up and you'll find Crown Royal, Captain Morgan. You're thirsty, it's there. Guess what?
I want to go throw a dish
like
in her
that.
dishwasher and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
alcohol in there. Though.
She must not cook much.
Nah. Just her. We're gonna get her a cat for Christmas.
There you
She don't
go.
know it.
Yeah.
She don't know it yet.
She needs something.
Yeah.
She don't even know.
Dad does a great job at home, thanks to Sadie. Say good job, Dad.
I put the seat down.
You guys are listening to the Big Nick Energy Show. It's 6 to 8 o'clock every single Monday. So if it's between 6 and 8 on Monday, guess what? You're watching live. If you do miss the show, you can always rewatch it on YouTube, also on Facebook. Also, you can stream it on Spotify. Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. Soon, we are going to be live on TikTok as well on Mondays.
Get that new generation.
We're going to transfer over into the TikTok world for all you 10-year-olds out there that want to watch the show. And I also got DJ Lucky J from Austin, San Antonio area, who reached out. He's going to be on the show pretty soon.
What?
Do a little phone call. One of the hottest
San
DJs
Antonio down here.
south. Yeah.
Really?
Plays for big bands and just such great talent. We're going to have him on the show hopefully in the next month or so in the future.
Nice.
So
It's cool.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that. 2 things on your bucket list, Jeff. 2 things you want to do. Al, 2 things on your
Start
bucket
thinking,
list.
Al. Start
It's gotta
thinking.
happen.
Bucket
Why you guys are
list?
thinking mine is I want to go to an NFL game, aisle seat. And I want to go to an NBA game, aisle seat.
Those are reachable.
Which ones
Those
would
are-
you go to?
Don't matter. I don't have.
Any? I know you
Don't
like the
matter.
Cowboys.
Don't matter.
Would you like to go to a Cowboys game?
I'd go to Cowboys, Chiefs,
Whoever.
anybody. Just the NFL. NFL. I've never been to an NFL game. But it's got to be an aisle seat.
Let's go up to the
Same thing for NBA. I've never been to an NBA game.
I've never been to an NBA game.
Really?
Either. Nope.
That'd be sweet, I
Yeah,
think.
no.
I don't like
I've
basketball.
been to NFL games, but
I don't like basketball, though.
no. I used
But
to
I
like
think the experience
Pistons
is get
when
a
it was,
beer and a hot
Bad
dog or
Boys.
something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say you been. Check in. Boom, bucket list.
Yeah.
What about you, Al? What do you got?
Skydiving for sure.
That'd be dope.
Oh no.
Deadly terrified of heights, but man,
Right, afraid of heights, but he's wanting to jump
I
out of a
hate
plane.
flying. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I could jump. I might pass out.
Imagine flying on Spirit Airline and then jumping out.
Like the first time you go, you're strapped to a dude. So
I'm definitely not
guarantee
doing
I'm passing
it.
out.
Yeah, I'm not.
yeah.
If I got strapped to somebody, some dude, no.
Yeah, you have to. You
Hey,
can't go
Jeremy,
solo.
what are you
You're
doing
getting
behind
that-
me?
Getting that close to outer space.
Right,
and
hey, Carl.
jumping.
Yeah, pull the cord, Carl.
What are you doing? Carl's passed out on my back.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
breathing on my neck.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Carl snoring behind you. What
yeah.
the f-
Yeah. What's in your pants, Carl?
Yeah.
Jeff,
Wake
what's
up!
what's one of yours?
Bucket list.
Yeah. Well, he's thinking
Maybe
about
go on a cruise.
it. Yeah, dude. That'd be
I've been on a
sweet.
Oh
cruise.
yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I haven't gone on a cruise yet. I've
No, a lot
heard-
of people that have. A lot
Loved
of good,
them.
a lot of good, a lot of bad. But
There's
you
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean?
mixed
Like-
emotions with
Right,
it.
Right. But you got to find one that, like, at our age now, I guess that there's some one, like my
No
brother went on
kids.
one. He's like, dude, it was way too much partying. Like, I didn't want to party that hard.
See, that's how I am, dude. I'm not a
Not
partier.
a partier?
bro.
Not anymore. I mean, he's 50. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He wants
I'm
to
in bed
chill.
by
We
11. Like,
partied
I don't like the
enough.
loud noise because I
Right.
can't talk.
Right.
I want to chill.
Yeah.
But I'd like to go on a cruise.
That'd be sweet. Good. That's a good bucket. That's reachable.
Yeah.
I heard some cruises have like no kids.
That'd be
That's
sweet.
what
Yeah, they
I'd
have
be
adult
interested in.
cruises, yeah, for sure.
I
So you ain't got to
definitely
worry
do.
about them rugrats running
A
around.
little whiny kid while you're trying to have a good time.
Right.
I got to pay a lot of money.
Virgin Islands and
I
like
ain't
something
trying to do no
else.
Disney cruise. You know what I mean? I need a
Oh, yeah.
Sandals resort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Al, what's one of yours?
My other one would go to a Sturgis.
Sturgis on the
Like
bike.
the bike?
Sturgis.
Like the
Yep.
bike rally?
Yep. Sturgis bike rally.
So Al saving up.
or
Fun
Daytona.
fact.
Crazy.
Fun
Daytona.
fact. Al is saving up for a Harley cash. He's gonna buy a Harley cash.
Cashish.
Yeah, I just had one. It was a Sportster. It was a Sportster 1200. It was a 48, and I ended up getting rid of it. Stock market kind of took me out.
Oh, I had to sell some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Had to sell
then
it.
ended up selling it and
Regret
saving
it
up
ever
for.
since.
Oh, I've regretted every day.
Yeah.
I hear those motorcycles in my apartment complex. You know, going out at 8.
You always
8 o'clock
look
at
too
night,
when you hear a bike. You're like,
seeing what it is.
Yeah.
And
Right.
like, man. And last time I came, I got to drive my dad's,
Yeah.
and we had took
Kevin's.
Kevin's bike.
My buddy Kevin let me let the kids borrow 2 bikes of his so we could do a Father's
Man.
Day ride together.
Ain't nothing better than that feeling.
That's sweet.
Nothing better. And I started to love it as soon as I left the to get my temps. He had put us through the $50 course. After leaving that, I was like, this is my life.
Wow.
I sent him to
it's
motorcycle.
what I love.
I sent him to
It's an
motorcycle
acquired
school.
taste for sure.
Yeah.
I got zero interest in riding a motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah. So it's it's acquired.
So to go to a
just-
Sturgis, man,
That'd be sweet.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
to go through the rain, a couple day trip, sleep outside,
See, Al's built for that.
Go through
Me,
the rain.
Sit in a
I'm no
burnout
more-
pit, just smelling it.
I want to break down on the highway and pull out my tools and get fix
Get to
something.
work.
You know what I mean?
I'm good. I got AAA.
I want to fix it.
You're towing me. You're towing
yeah.
me. I'm not
Geico
fixing my
at?
carburetor on the.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's my life. I love riding.
Leah said, "Take Big Nick." Me and you were going on a cruise, Jeff.
Yeah, I think she watched the Titanic.
Wait, why
too
does she
many
want to go?
times. She's scared of the icebergs. I said, well, they ain't icebergs where we're going, babe.
That's true.
Bahamas.
Lisa said she wants to go. To
Where are
Lisa
you going
wants-
on the cruise?
Lisa
Yeah.
wants to go to Hawaii. One of her bucket list things.
Yeah, that'd be
cool.
nice.
That'd be nice.
I used to work with a guy that that lived in Hawaii 15 years. I said, man, that's so cool. He's like, you would think so.
That's what I heard before. Yeah,
But if you
It's real
stay
expensive.
For 15 years, dude, it takes you 3 hours to get across the island, and that's
It's-
all you got.
people live there.
touristy.
They're like, they don't see the same way as we do.
Right.
Like, oh, that's
so
cool.
To
They're
visit,
like, yeah.
cool, but to live there, he's like,
Yeah.
I was over in
all
about 3
tourist.
months. Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
It's super expensive there too.
So unless you kind of work down there as like the touristy, like you're a bartender or something like that, like
Right.
keeping it live like that. But he like worked down there. He just lived there, I was like,
There's a
Gets
military
old.
base down there too.
Yeah.
And a lot
Oh,
of people
there
end
is
up
too,
going
huh?
there, and they're like, oh, why is, after you live there for a couple months, you're like, oh,
Played
Right.
out.
all
it's
tourists.
over, yeah.
It's hard to get anywhere, and
like
everything's
an
so expensive.
Right. It's like an everyday vacation.
more
which you're like-
coconuts. Yeah.
right.
There's no cost of living in the military either. So
Give me an Applebee's.
They say it's
Right.
expensive.
yeah.
Right. Where's Red Robin? You know
What
I mean?
is last thing we'll talk about? What is something you believe? What is something you believe in? Okay, but you don't really have any proof. Mine, and for example, mine's aliens.
That's mine.
I believe in
Yeah.
aliens, but I don't have no real proof.
No. I believe in ghosts too.
Yeah.
I gotta see it to believe it.
What about something? Do you believe in something that necessarily there's no hard evidence? Like, do you believe in Bigfoot, like aliens?
Sam Squatch.
I mean, aliens is the big thing. Something that I believe that I can't prove.
Yeah. Like another thing I thought about was like outer space and like Earth from outer space. Like we only go by what we're told.
Yeah.
Like there's all that conspiracy. Like we've never touched the moon.
Yeah.
That may have never happened. Like
They say
that's
that was
crazy.
in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
70s, 60s?
70s or something.
They say we haven't been through the
Neil Armstrong?
outosphere or something, outosphere since then.
Some people
Didn't
say
they
about
say they
some
put
people say
stuff
that
on
about the
Mars?
moon landing.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of skepticism on those.
A lot of theories.
Yeah.
But we only go by what we like. I look in the sky, like I don't even know what's up there.
What about crop circles? Remember those? You don't
Yeah.
see
I
those
think the
anymore.
government. I think the government hides things. That's something. That would be mine.
I think so for sure.
That's-
You can't
yeah.
prove. You can't prove a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff's swept under the rug. I think.
Yeah.
I think the government
think
hides a
there's a-
lot of things.
I think there's more out there than we realize.
Right. And you only know if you
Like
pay-
you're just
if
thinking
paid to know.
aliens and
You got to look.
crops.
You got to
There's
look at
probably
it
so
from
much
both
more.
sides too, because if they were to say we would have like aliens and they showed us a picture,
Yeah.
how many people would go nuts?
Yeah.
How many people would go crazy?
If I knew
Know what
that
I
was
mean?
real,
Yeah.
walking out back, I would
So,
lose my
They got the
mind.
big old white eggplant looking head or whatever. Like, how do you know what they look like?
So
Looking
I,
like
I could
Arthur's
see
creatures?
why
Right.
some things are hidden, but
Because it would freak the world out. Like,
No,
what if there's an
there's two sides.
asteroid on its journey to hit Earth one day?
right.
You think they're going to tell us? You think they're going to tell us?
Like Armageddon line, unless you can
They're gonna
stop
freak out.
yeah, what actually did happen about the dinosaurs?
Right?
You know?
How are we the last 2,000 years like we're it?
it. Right. What's next?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. It gets deep.
I watched a
It
kid
starts to get
pee on
deep.
his leg.
Some like iRobot stuff. Like,
The more you get into it, the deeper it gets, and the
technology,
more you're
yeah.
like,
And
whoa.
it gets scary. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It
You're
gets
like, I don't even
scary.
want to think about this, you know?
but there's so
It
much
gets
out there
deep.
that makes you think that these things are real. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
aliens and all that stuff. But nobody really digs too deep into it
Yeah.
because you're
I
not
think-
supposed to know.
Mm-hmm.
I think our depiction of an alien is a lot different than what it actually is.
Right. What if they don't even look like the big heads?
I know
Right.
there was a movie, and there was like it was like a fog, and the alien was a fog, and it had no like real language. But
think
an
that was the name of the
alien could be
movie,
an
wasn't it?
organism of some sort. You know what I mean? It could
Wasn't
be.
that
Right.
the name of the movie, The Fog?
No. Is that a
it was-
movie?
That was a scary
Maybe.
one. I
It
think
might-
it was
it
called
might
The
have been.
Fog, and then the fog would like kill people.
It could be like a plant. It could be like a plant or something. You know, it's not. I think our depiction of an alien is not
Because that's what
actually
they've told
it-
us
what it
over the
dep-
years.
Right.
That's what they've
depicted
told
of.
us.
We paint it as whatever they show to
Yeah.
us, whatever.
It's crazy.
want us to think.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for the show. Jeff, what'd you think, man? Got
That's
to come in
awesome,
studio.
dude. I appreciate it, man. That was
you've
fun.
watched a couple. What do you think? Like actually coming in studio now, seeing everything.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you think is the coolest thing? Like, what's the coolest part of this?
Your setup.
There's my seat over here. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Your 17 computers.
Yeah, it's pretty
Your
sweet
control
over
panel.
here.
Yeah.
Feel like a pilot. Feel like a
Right.
pilot. Well, thanks for hanging out, Alex. Second time on the show.
Of course.
You had some good stuff today. Both of you guys did, man. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Gina's gone. Corey's gone. Hopefully they're back next week. So that's it, guys. We'll see you next week. Your episode 23. We out.
23.
Thanks, brother. Peace.
See ya.
I was raised